pull up on the spot. I'm ducking another op from another block until I give them a couple shots. When I hit the spot, we pulling up. It's something high, showing off the rocks. I'm high chief just from the top. We can get it in though. Looking for your kinfolk. All these men in the bar, I'm with the pencil. Trying to smoke something, so at last, my last stash. I'll be smoking out the window like I caught backdraft. No turning back, I'm earning scraps and learning that I've been fired with the pen like an inferno match. Send her up to the sky, thunderclouds hit me. Show you the full gore with all killer instinct. Put him in a figure four, maybe he will listen more when I kick in the door.
Hey. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's I, Dallas Cash, the host of the Humble Roses podcast, and tonight's going to be a fun night. It's going to be trivia night. I don't really care who all we have come in here. I do want to get some people in here, though, just so we have some participants, people who do want to be part of what we're doing. It's kind of my thing now, so made it part of my identity. Hope everybody enjoyed SmackDown. SmackDown was banging tonight. Definitely was banging tonight. Got to see a lot of different stuff that we weren't used to seeing. It was one of them ones, man. Definitely one of them ones. Hopefully everybody's had a good Friday. No, come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Mm-mm.
She's already on camera. You might as well just come on inside.
Live?
Yeah. See
Are
that?
people watching?
Keeps going up. Come here.
Oh, hold on.
You're legitimately live right now, just so you know. And I'm not playing this time. See where it's right there, it says live?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come here.
Yes.
No,
Bye.
get over here. 5, 4. These are my daughters. Right here is the youngest. This is Vela. Come forward a little bit. And this is the oldest. This is Leanna. These are my two daughters. Say hi.
Hi.
Leanna's wearing my Ravens jacket with my name on it. She wears it to school. Jesus. All right. You know I got a show to do. You guys got to get to bed. All right.
It's really dark tonight.
Leave the door open.
I'm still not clean. I'm still not clean everything.
Okay. All right. I gotta send these two to bed. And unfortunately, I got to do it live on camera. So, Vela, get your. Yeah. Good night. I love you.
Good night, love you.
Good night. I love you.
Hi.
Yeah, please don't fall. Like I can't have embarrassment on my show because I'm gonna laugh if you fall.
I took off your headphones.
All right, shut the door. Anyway, kids. Yeah, it was. I was hoping for Jimmy, but Jimmy must have been asleep in the back, so I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Just letting some people pile in.
You saw my book.
What do you need?
My book. You saw my book.
Oh, your book.
I thought you were live.
I am live.
I just didn't see anything on my.
Well, I'm not gonna like get mad if you interrupt, but
Oh yeah, I just need my book.
that's fine.
Good night, love you.
Love you too.
Good night, love you.
Yeah. So I don't know. Shout out to the Attitude Era podcast. They're currently live right now. Nice to have them there. You know, they keep moving the culture forward, y'all. We ain't, like I said, I'm not competing with you guys. I'm just here to make sure that there are some other podcasts and other options that people don't understand what we're trying to do. Just waiting for a few. I got some things I want to knock out real quick. So yeah, SmackDown was pretty much a W show. I expected. I will say though, people are starting to kind of fizzle out on Cody because he got little to no pop when he came out and interrupted Roman. Hey, submissive. Hey, Jada, how you doing? Waiting on a couple of things. Everything is going to work out. Got to give time. And there's a couple things I want to do before we start the trivia night. Just seeing what we got. So I produced a lot of questions for the trivia night. I felt like it was the right thing to do. Just so that I had more than enough questions to ask for trivia night. We don't have to get through every question, but I typed a hefty amount for, it seems like, I mean, think about his position right now. I mean, he comes off like a face, but still has heel tendencies. But we've always said that that's what Roman's pedigree is, and we can't escape it. We cannot escape it. This is gonna be a fun night, even if like, and I'm putting this out there, like, we do the trivia night, make sure that I can see your comments in the chat. So if you're typing something, don't just reply to the the post, you got to click inside the video, type it so I can see inside, so I can highlight your stuff. Like right here, right here. Yo, if you got some friends who want to do some trivia tonight, invite them, share the live, okay? Because my whole goal is getting enough people in here so that it feels like a legit type of thing. What the hell is this? All right. Want to give a big shout out to Meechin. I will say that match was extremely short. I don't know what the. Come on, like. Sorry, I'm sending invites to people. I'm trying to just get people to pile in. Yeah, it says live chat at the bottom in gray. Just to help him, definitely help him out, Valeria. But I would like everybody's participation. This is gonna be dope. Try to get some people on the panel. Oh, I probably should have. I mean, like, come on, I should have given it to the number one person that stole the show last time. I don't know if my wife wants to get on. I don't want to make her feel like she has to do this. But I will send it to her as well. Doesn't have to participate. Yeah, a lot of people struggle finding it, but wait, no, I hear somebody came in. I have no idea who it is. I'm gonna look down. Ah, okay. All right, bet. Yes, we are. I can't wait to bring you up. Cannot wait to bring you up. There is a couple things I do need to do. Can you just hold on for me for a little bit? Is that all right? All right, cool. All right, can't wait. I'm so happy that I actually get to interact with this guy. It's actually means something to me. But yeah, Meechin is getting her flowers, and we have been making posts about seeing her in the limelight, and it looks like she's gonna get something because I want to see her cook. It seems like they're kind of putting her in a story right now and letting that shit happen and marinate. I don't have any quarrels with anybody who wants to see Chelsea and Piper come out on top of this. I totally understand. So while we're on that subject, while we are getting to that, I definitely got to do something. Let's start. All right. So, Humble Roses podcast. I got to do this. Got to turn the music off for this because this is a very serious moment right here, and I want to make sure that I give the proper amount of respect to the right people. So we have a couple tributes that we need to do real quick. As you know, whenever you are part of the Humble Roses community, whenever you lose something, we all lose something. And I have two tributes that I want to get out and basically give the flowers. So if you remember when we did the rap battle for CJA and Snowman on the Live Dom Part 2 episode, one of the first guests that I brought on was Esmo, Sean Morrison from Bar Wars Rap Battle League. And I was just informed, unfortunately, that his wife, which he was supposed to be there to actually like be a live reactor to the battle. He had sent me a text saying that his wife's grandfather was in critical condition and was on life support. And what I did was I wanted to give some respect and admiration for Robert Bob Gelsone. And from what I know is that he was an engineer for the Detroit area for about 25 years. And this man loved to golf. He was golfing at the age of 90 years old. He cared about his pets. He cared about his family. And he loved golf. He has left behind 10 great-grandchildren, I believe. Grandchildren as well. He's preceded by his additional children. And I just want to say that we at the Humble Roses community offer our condolences to the family of Esmo, you and your wife, who I believe I've met her. If I haven't, I apologize. But I went here and made a graphic for Bob. So I'm going to ask for a moment of silence. Thank you. But we're not done. We have one more. I wanted to wait until she actually came in here because I wanted her to see this, but I didn't want to prolong it too long. I will say that if he does manage to see it, I'll at least let her know, hey, we did actually give a tribute. But unfortunately, Canary from the show that we had on a couple of days ago, she just informed me that she lost a close family friend that was like a second grandmother to her. And that was Tanya Chamberlain. And what we also want to do is the Humble Roses community wants to also extend our additional condolences to the Chamberlain family, to Canary. We love you. We hope everything works out for you and your family. If you need anything from the Humble Roses community, any type of support, let us know. We are a community, and we do take this serious. So, wanted to also give an additional moment of silence to Tanya Chamberlain. Thank you. So, to the families of Bob Gelsone and Tanya Chamberlain, the Humble Roses community extends our condolences and our sympathy and any moving words and gestures that we can add for you guys during these difficult times of your lives. We hope that you carry on their legacy as much as they will carry on yours with them. May you find peace and grieve how you wish. All right. Coming to the stage. I'm actually excited for this. So I'd like to introduce this man for who he is and what he stands for. And he's actually part of culture, not just Culture Clash Network, not just the Marks with Mikes podcast, but he's also got his own podcast, Get Yo podcast. And this is Just hails from Chicago. If I remember correctly, he hails from Chicago. I made a logo for Just. I should have actually put it up. That would have been dope. Just started out basically tackling pro wrestling right out the gate. He's a very knowledgeable gentleman that has an upside to his personality, and his podcast is extremely fun. I remember he had me listen to an episode on Spotify, and it's like watching a Boondocks episode from a podcast perspective. Like he really gets it. He is a wonderful, knowledgeable individual. Definitely represents for the Filipino community. Guy really is. He puts pen to paper and he makes lemonade out of lemons and strawberries. So he does the impossible. He's also a very intelligent individual that helps move Culture Clash Network forward with the ideas and the ideology that he shares with us when we have our meetings. He's always on the go. He's consistently trying to move the needle. And I want to bring him to the stage. So welcome everybody to my man, Just. What's good, bro?
What's good, man? Appreciate the kind words, man. I had to wipe a tear away. Those words hit a nerve, especially when you put something out and you're not sure if it's gonna hit anybody in a certain way. And I'm glad that you put a couple things. That was dope. Never been compared to a Boondocks episode. I love the Boondocks, especially the OG that used to be on Cartoon Network's RIP Cartoon Network building. But yeah, man, this is dope. Glad to have you on. I mean, I know we're on Marks and Mikes together. I haven't been on due to life, job situations, but we here, right. We clashing. Humble Roses. I should have brought some tulips, some daisies,
This is going to be a fun episode. I'm trying to get more people additionally in here to pile in, but I also understand that it's a Friday. It's right after SmackDown, so if it's just us, no big deal. I do have an additional guest that we are going to bring up.
Okay.
And this is somebody who's basically been very fluent in the Humble Roses community. Very loud with her takes. In the spaces, but she definitely does ride for the community. Definitely probably the headmaster of the Live Dom Legion.
And she's my friend already. That's my friend. Dom and
okay.
Liv. We ride and die for Dom on the Get Yo.
Yeah, like Dom cannot do any wrong in my eyes right now.
No, right. Facts.
So I wanted to bring to the stage Ash. Ash, if you are there, you are live on the Humble Roses podcast. If you are away from your phone, that's completely fine. But I just wanted to add her just so she knows that she's in here. And anybody else that I sent the link to, like, definitely tap in, because we're going to start jumping into some of the questions now. I've typed. Okay. Wait. Okay. So wait, let me see something real quick.
Oh, two?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I think she came in on one on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We're having a multiverse for a second, you know.
Yeah. It's like alternate versions. So SmackDown was pretty much a dub in my opinion. I do like what they're trying to do with Roman and Cody, where this is kind of going, where you kind of got the Goku and the Frieza teaming up in the Tournament of Power.
Like that.
Do you think there's going to be like a tag team match at Bad Blood?
It looks like that's what they're setting up for, just to give you a little bit of a sample taste to what might be coming for War Games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of crazy though to the way the episode was set up. Like they started one angle and then they closed up one angle and then they started up another one real fast. You know,
right?
So it's my guess is that they had this planned out from a couple months back. You know, this was the plan all along. So, you know, just to wait and see how it goes.
Okay. What do you think about Michin? Like,
oh my god,
like
Mia Yim. What positively thing you cannot say about Mia Yim? Michin.
She is. Banging.
I mean,
she's knocking it out of the park,
before WWE, like her indie runs, and then when she got in the Mae Young Classic, she did her thing on the NXT. Like I was really liking her version of the like kind of like the baggy pants when she was throwing up the like kind of like the Wu-Tang thing with the M, you know?
Yeah.
I was really feeling it when she coming out with like the hardcore style with the Timbs. And she had the kendo stick. Like I love that version of me. I even love that version of when she joined the club. I mean, y'all spoke about it before. Unsung hero, someone that definitely deserves a run. I don't know what's the reason why they're not pushing her the way they should.
Valeria, you're on too. I got you. Valeria, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm with my little one too, so I might be
Okay. All right.
back and forth.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll just mute you and you just come back whenever you're ready. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Just.
No, that's all good. But yeah, like I agree when you guys did the episode. I feel like she definitely is ones that should be at least at a contendership of some sort.
Absolutely. I got her winning the Royal Rumble next year for the women's. I feel like yeah, why not? Like she has a great underdog story. She is winning people over. You clearly see that people have an interest in her. They just want to see. You know what she really needs? This is gonna sound crazy, but like she kind of needs like a phrase. Because like she needs a phrase or a tagline that people can get behind. Like with Cody, his was finish the story. You have like the tribal chief. If he runs with the war queen, if she brings that back, she's gonna need like a phrase that'll get her over. Like Matt Hardy, like his was delete, and he got the word delete over. Right. Chris Jericho got the word it over. You got the word.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I mean, kind of like you see that now with Jay, right? The whole Yeet movement and everything. LA Knight with the yeah, definitely. I mean, even Kevin Owens, even though he doesn't say it, but it's on his t-shirt ever fight Owens fight,
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I feel like some type of saying or movement will definitely help her. Oh, what's up, Will?
Yo,
in the
Will.
house.
Yo, Will, welcome to the Humble Roses podcast. I am Dallas Cash, part of Marks with Mike's podcast as well. Stay for trivia night. We definitely want to have you here. Chill back, answer some questions. I got a lot of questions to fire off. And
That's
hold
the
on,
man. That's the man.
Valeria, are you good to go? Or you want to wait? Are you good or no? You want to wait? You want to wait?
I mean, I don't know when he's gonna go to sleep.
All right. Well, hey, we're not here to judge. But if you want to wait, that's fine. I got a lot of questions. I wrote 57 questions. So if you want to, if he's, yo, he's trying to climb out of there.
He's everywhere. He should
He
be
wants to be
asleep.
part of the live stream.
Yeah, he's about to go get a
He wants to
camera.
answer these questions.
He about to cam up. He's
I'm gonna
definitely
have to
about to
take him
cam
for a
up.
walk. Use so much energy.
I remember them days.
Yeah, me too. So
I mean, you can
What-
keep me in here. Honestly. I can always turn off the camera.
that's up to you. I don't care. But if he starts crying, I'm gonna be like, okay, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I can turn
I don't-
off the mic.
All right. Ash, are you good to go?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good?
Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. I was having technical difficulties. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah. Jess, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sometimes, like, I have to blow my nose, and I know some
Oh.
people that might be graphic for some people.
Super graphic. Don't let us see that. Don't let us see that.
So
Exactly. So
I'm kidding.
so Just has basically said that he is also part of the Live Dom Legion, and
Hey.
come on. You know,
Listen. The Liv Dom and Dominic Mysterio can do no wrong in my eyes.
that I literally just said that.
I know I heard you and I was trying to agree with you, but my mic was being a butthole against
if
me.
you go to our Twitter header, Ash, and you look up Getcho, you'll see the All That logo, but on the header, you'll see a drawing of my homie Benji. He drew Dom on there.
Oh, that's sick.
So that Dom is
Hold
like
on,
our
well, I
mascot.
have to, what's your Twitter handle? Because I have to follow you.
Getcho, GT.
I can see. Yeah, I see it.
Okay,
Is it
yeah,
just
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Try to see if I can get maybe one more. Oh,
And hi, Valeria.
all right.
Sorry.
So-
Hey, I forgot my mic's off.
You're fine.
Will, are you still with us? Good to see you too, man. All right. So you know what? Fuck it. You know, we got some people here. I'm not gonna sit here and prolong too much. I didn't put together this shit for nothing, because I know for a fact this is gonna make some people wonder, like, okay, what kind of questions do you got? Like, what era? What?
Yeah, because you have like infinite, ridiculously. Your wrestling knowledge is infinite, and I'm like, I'm not gonna know a single question. Like,
Well, I'm actually gonna choose, because I have some surprises. I'll just say that, like some questions.
don't you?
Like,
always-
yeah, man, I always got some surprises. I'm
Oh,
always.
I don't know dates, but I know matches.
I know
I'm
some
not
things.
very
That's
good
what
at,
I'm
like,
saying.
dates.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know
So-
some things. We'll see.
I need
We're
to
gonna go-
practice the dates.
we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw out 3 practice questions, and I will ask accordingly, like person by person on the panel, just because if someone says something and somebody else talks, so it's like you can't really hear it. But I'm going to start out with a practice question for you, Just. You're going to go first. Now, this is the only time I'm going to do this. You get 3 levels. My difficulty for questions is 1 through 3, with 1 being the easiest and 3 being the most difficult and 2 being in the middle. What level of a question would you like?
Let's do 3. Let's just see.
Okay. Are you sure?
Let's see. This
Let's
is
try
a
the 3.
question, so yeah.
All right. So we remember 2012 as pretty much the post Summer of Punk year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, CM Punk got injured, and he was injured going into TLC 2012. However, the injury occurred at what pay-per-view? Who was it against, and what move caused this?
Oh my god.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
So I'll tell you who was against, but you got to tell me what pay-per-view and what move started the injury. It was John Cena.
Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. I mean, Money in the Bank. Sorry, Money in the Bank.
Okay.
Money in the Bank. Hold on, no. Okay. Yeah,
This-
I'll go with Money in the Bank. Okay, I'll go with Money in the Bank.
Okay. What move?
Was it the? See, I want to see the GTS.
I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong yet. So it's like,
Okay, I'm gonna go with the GTS.
okay. So
I thought Punk got injured. How did Punk? Wait, you said Punk got injured
yes, Punk got injured versus
by
Cena.
his own GTS?
No,
Have you
No,
seen
no,
him
no.
do it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I like Punk.
Didn't he
but
break
man,
his neck one time? 2 times?
Feasible.
I'm not sure about that. Okay. I don't have this
Or was it
written.
short? Is it?
I don't have this written down. This is something I remember. It was Night of Champions 2012
there you
when
go.
CM Punk wore the Yankee pinstripes against John Cena.
Yes.
Because remember on that Go Home Edition Raw, he was in Boston and he said, "You're a dynasty. You have become what you hate. You are now the New York Yankees."
Mhm.
Which telling somebody that from Boston or West Newbury, Massachusetts, that's pretty much calling somebody a Lakers fan
in Boston,
in Boston.
right?
That's the ultimate form of disrespect. That's like calling somebody a Cowboys fan in the city of Philadelphia. Okay,
Right.
so the move was the Muda lock
Oh,
because he had Cena in the Muda lock at Night of Champions 2012, and Cena tried to roll out of it, which actually fucked Punk's knee up
hmm
and torn his meniscus. He actually confirmed this on the Art of Wrestling podcast with Colt Cabana in 2014. Now, I don't have this shit written down. This is just what I remember. All right.
Okay, so the hard ones are pretty hard. All right, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel
All
like
right,
the
okay.
easy ones are going to be fucking hard, honestly.
No. Ash. Okay, you're next on the list.
Uh,
Crack question.
Let's go.
What level? 1 through 3.
Definitely 1, and I still feel like I'm going to flunk it. But go ahead.
All right. So for number, so you want an easy one. Okay. So the
And watch
pay-per-view.
me still get it wrong. Go ahead. I'm still going to get it wrong. I'm telling you. Go ahead. Tell me.
Kurt Angle.
Already. Nope.
Kurt Angle
Okay.
had won an Olympic gold medal. In
He broke
what
his
year?
fucking neck.
In what year?
It was okay. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, but I know it was in the 1990s.
That's
it was
correct.
It was like 1997. No, 1990.
98.
Oh, was it 98?
96.
96. Oh, it was so close.
You were so close. I still got to
I
give you
was
kudos for that. Still got
All
to
right,
give
I
you
was
kudos
kind
for
of
that.
close.
Hey,
Okay.
hold on. Yo, Canary. Okay. Canary, I know you just got here. Hold on. Let's pause this real quick. Canary, I actually paused the show to give tribute to Tanya. I don't know if you know this, but I did put up a graphic for Tanya. So Canary, we do want to send our condolences out to the person that you said was like a second grandma to you and your close family friend. So we at the Humble Roses podcast did give her a moment of silence. And we do love you. We are sending our sympathy and our love to you. And we just want you to know that you're part of the community. And we just wanted to pay tribute to your family friends. And I hope that means something to you, because it means something to me. You have always been nice to me, to the people we've had on our podcast. I created this just so you could see it. If you want to screenshot this and send it to your family, you can. You don't have to, but I can also send this to you, like I can DM this to you. But we respect you. We love you. We hope that you find peace in and grieve however you wish. If you want to get off right now and go be with your family and your friends, you're always welcome back here. We just wanted to share this with you. We love you. And we're actually I'm going to take everybody off real quick. We're going to do another moment of silence. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yo, so Canary, this is actually my wife. So this is my wife. This is my wife right here. And we're offering for me and my wife and all of our family to yours. Sorry for your loss. And we offer our condolences. We'll be here if you ever need us. You always have a spot on the show. I'm getting kind of choked up right now because I've done these things, and I know that loss is tough, but you are going to carry on her legacy just like she's going to carry on yours. And, well, we love you too. We absolutely love you. Don't ever feel
love you.
Don't ever feel like you can't be vulnerable on the show. That's what the show is all about. All right. If you want to participate in trivia night, you're more than welcome to come up. If you want to come up on the panel, just let me know. If you don't want to, I totally understand, but do as you please. Okay? We love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I try to do what I think is the right thing. If you are part of the community, I am going to make a tribute for someone you've lost on the show. Even if I have never met them, it's not about me. It's about you. And it's about the fact that this is a show where it feels like home and you can be yourself on this show. That's why I do the Humble Roses podcast. That's exactly why I do it. All right. Okay, so Ash, so yeah, 96, you were close.
I was close. But you know what's crazy is my friend is sitting here, and my friend was like, Olympics are always even years. And I was like, fuck, I was so close.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I was right there. Give it to me.
No problem. We'll be here. Hey, Ashley. All right.
Dorian.
Ashley, if you want to join the panel, let me know. Valeria, are you ready for your question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So what level would like 1 to 3? 1 being the easiest and 3 being the most difficult. Oh, okay. You want me to wait? Okay. All right, I'll wait. I can't hear you if your mic is muted.
I'll start with 1 since I knew the answer to 1.
Okay.
Did not
All
know
right.
the answer to CM Punk.
All right. So easiest one that I can think of. Okay. So Survivor Series 1997. Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart for the WWF Championship. This match was very controversial because of the finish. This match has been nicknamed the what? This is common
Go ahead,
knowledge.
Valeria. Come on.
Valeria, your mic is muted. It's muted.
Shoot, I know it, but I don't know it off the top of my
Oh,
head.
Valeria, come
So-
on. You know
Starts
it.
with N,
You
right?
know it.
So let's put it like this. They were in Canada
Damn, I wish I would have got this one.
and they were in Montreal.
Me too.
So
The Montreal.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come
Oh,
on.
right
come
there, right there.
On. Come on.
it's right
You're
there,
right
Ash.
there.
It's on the comment.
Ashley.
Do you want to
Ashley-
phone a friend? Do you want to phone a friend?
No. It's already there. Montreal
Montreal.
I-
screw job.
Screw job.
Phone a
Yeah.
friend.
I knew it had something. I knew it started with the M.
Okay.
Ashley
All right,
got
cool.
that too.
I didn't exactly. I don't know. I knew that he really messed up. He was supposed to win, right? He was supposed to win, but then Shawn Michaels pinned him, right?
Well, no, he didn't want to drop the
Right,
championship.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, all right. Last practice question for Just. What level would you like?
Let's do 2. I don't think we did a 2 yet.
All right. Give me the only WrestleManias that were in the same location back to back.
Back to back. Atlantic City, right? 4 and
What?
5.
That's right.
Yeah.
I would
Absolutely.
have never got that in my
Wow,
life.
that was
dude.
good.
I would have never got that.
I was
in my
thinking
life.
like El Paso or something.
Ash, you would have got this because I've told you this multiple times.
You know
I've told-
what? I be forgetting. I be
That's all
forgetting.
right. Babe, talking to my wife because she's downstairs. If you want to join, I would love to have you on the show. If you want to join, comment and let me know. I sent you the link to join as for on the panel if you want to play. If not, no big deal. But I would love having my wife on here. All right, Ash, I'm going to give you your final practice question.
Okay.
What level? One or-
I guess I don't know. 2. I don't think I'm gonna get any of them, but 2.
Okay, 2. All right, so this one's a little. This is kind of like in the middle.
I would assume if it's 2, you know.
You keep playing, and I'll give you a level 3 question.
No, don't
All
be
right.
mean. All right, my bad.
No,
Go
you're.
ahead.
Okay. So the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble was the very first Women's Royal Rumble.
Mm.
Who was the winner, and who was the runner-up?
Dude, this is okay. This is hard for me because I honestly, I want to say so badly, and I feel like I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, please don't cancel me.
No, you're all good.
I
It's
feel
just-
like
it's-
I feel like it was. Was it not Asuka?
You got it. Yeah.
Okay, it was Asuka.
Yeah.
And was the runner up not? Was the runner up okay? Please again. It was Asuka. Was the runner up Charlotte Flair?
No.
It was Becky Lynch.
Nope.
It was
No.
somebody big. I feel like.
Here's a hint.
Give me a hint on the runner up.
She has a twin sister.
Oh, was it one of the Bellas?
Yep. Which one was it?
Oh, I would assume Nikki because Brie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would assume Nikki,
Yep.
but I knew it was Asuka because Asuka also won twice, right?
No.
Hasn't she won the Royal Rumble twice?
No, I don't think so. No, she didn't.
Okay, I thought she did. All right, whatever. I got 1 out of 2.
That's good. That was good.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Valeria. your turn for the final question. Are you there? Are you ready?
Yeah.
What level? 1 through 3.
I'll take I guess a 2.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll do okay.
Where's Dominic Mysterio from?
Come on. You got this.
Why you gotta give the questions that I know? Come on.
The
Hey, I know
619
the two main.
619 California.
There you go.
Yeah. We'll take the area code. We'll definitely take the area code. San Diego, California.
San Diego, yep.
All right. So we got our panel. I'm cool with this panel because it's a mixture of different people from different walks of life, and I have no problem doing this. Is everybody ready to do this?
Yup.
As ready as I can be, for sure.
All right. So good news is that I think my wife is going to join.
Yay!
She might join. So this is going to be. I'm actually going to save a special question for her. She's my wife. She gets privileges. Yo, we got another person on the panel. Yo, Ring General, what's good? Ring General.
Yo.
What's good?
Hey, so we about to start the trivia. Did you want me to give you a practice question, or are you good?
Give me a practice question.
Okay, so level 1 through 3, with 1 being the easiest and 3 being the most difficult. Which level would you like?
Let's go with 1.
Okay, so your level 1 question is, please tell me where AJ Styles is listed as, where he's from. Where is AJ Styles from? What city is he billed from? If you're still there.
It's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not sad, bro. It's trivia night. People, you know how many times I've gone to trivia night and gotten something wrong?
The easiest questions, right? Like
it's the easiest. I've dominated so many wrestling trivia nights. It's disgusting.
I know what it is. I forgot the name.
Gainesville, Georgia.
Yeah, there you go. I was thinking North. Yeah.
Would you like to participate in trivia night?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna ask the question, and then I'm gonna call on somebody, and then the next person, then the next person, then the next person, and then I'll reveal who was right or who was the closest. Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
And I'll go in order of the panel. So are we ready to get this started? Because I am ready. Ash, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
Same, yeah.
Now I have 57 questions, but I actually narrowed it down to 50. Okay. These are mixed questions, so I'm not going to go in order, because if I go in order, y'all will hop the fuck off. All right. I'm going to randomly choose. Okay. This is actually what we're going to do. Just pick a number 1 through 50.
1 through 50, 25.
All right. The question is, in the 2020 Royal Rumble, Women's Royal Rumble, how many eliminations did Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler both have?
Wasn't it like 8 or something?
All right. Ash, what's your number?
I want to say 7.
Okay.
I want to say 7.
Ring General?
I don't know why I'm thinking about this number, but I'm gonna go with 11. I have no idea. It's 11.
Valeria?
I'm gonna go with an 8 too.
Okay. So the correct answer is actually 8.
Ooh.
a piece.
Ooh, go ahead.
So Valeria and Just, you both got that right. All
Santo
right.
Nino, man. Santo Nino.
Hey, you guys are both off to a good start.
All right. Look.
I'm telling y'all, I'm not getting a single question right, so don't expect.
I
it.
guarantee.
You gonna
I
win this.
guarantee-
Watch. You gonna win
Gonna
this.
try it.
Everybody's
You
going to get
do.
at least. Everybody's going to get at least one right. And I'm very confident. And even if you don't, so what? It's a game. We're having fun.
Yeah.
All right, Ash, pick a number 1 through 50, but not 25.
17.
All right, 17 it is. Ooh.
No, I don't like that.
It's either a good one or a really bad
no,
one.
I changed
Hey,
my
Just.
mind. I changed my mind.
Just just wait till you hear this question.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right.
Who was the second ever NXT champion?
Yo, and you know I don't watch NXT at all. I don't watch
I-
NXT at all. I'm just
I
like,
know.
I don't either.
There's a hint. There's a good hint.
I'm gonna give you a hint.
okay.
This person
Male?
also, male.
Okay.
This person is also a former Money in the Bank winner.
Mhm.
I know.
And this
can
person
I have a
had-
second? Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, who it is?
All
Can
right,
I,
so
can I
just
give a hint or no?
no.
Oh,
No.
dang. All right. Okay.
I know what it is. I know who it is.
Trying to
Dude,
help my
Bridget.
homie. Trying to help my homie here.
Ring General. What's your answer?
Big
okay.
E. Big E Langston back then.
Okay, Valeria, what's your answer?
I have no idea. I never watched Next.
Same.
You want to pass on this one?
I mean, so it's not like. So how long has Next been around?
2010.
It's like almost 12 years if you count.
It
like,
was close
I never
something after
noticed.
20.
So
It
bad.
was close to 20.
FCW.
So,
yeah, FCW. Yeah.
come back to me. Maybe I'll put something.
Just what you got?
Biggie Langston.
Okay. Ash.
Whatever he said.
Okay.
Whatever he
All
said.
right. So three for Biggie Langston. Valeria, what you got?
I mean, can't beat him. Join him.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Nixie.
All right. So, I hope everybody is listening. That question, the answer is Big E Langston. So everybody got that right.
Yeah, because
We were following the leader on that one. Let's get
because I think that was when Seth Rollins was about to head to the main roster with the Shield, right?
Yep. Yes, because Seth Rollins was the very first NXT champion, and then it was Big E, and right after Big E was Bo Dallas. So, little tidbit of history there. So I was right. Everybody's going to get at least one right. So everybody got that one right. All right. Ring General, it's on you. Pick a number between 1 through 50 and not 17 or 25.
18. It's like 18.
Ooh. This
Every
one
time you
is-
say "ooh," I'm like, nah, he about to hit us. Nah, he about to hit us.
So this one actually is a number. Okay, so you're gonna have to pick this.
Mhm.
So the question is, in 2016, Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks wrestled each other. How many for the Raw Women's Championship? How many times was there a title change between the two of them?
Ooh, that's a good question. I gotta think about that.
And think about it. These are questions that I know that I can answer.
Okay.
So Sasha Banks and Charlotte wrestled so many times in 2016. They actually headlined Hell in a Cell in
They
2016.
did first ever Hell in a Cell for women.
So with that being said, how many times did the title change hands?
I'm trying to think of the pay-per-views. I know won't happen on Monday Night Raw. I know that. And then Raw.
So, Ring General, I'm gonna start with you.
Oh my God.
Give
Like-
me a number.
Like 3 times? I have no idea. 3 times.
Okay. Valeria, what's your number?
I was thinking 3 or 4. I'm gonna go with 4.
Okay. Ash, what you got for me?
2.
Just, are you still there? Okay.
My bad.
Did you hear the question?
No, what was it?
Okay. All right. Everybody sit back for this question for him. So in 2016, Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks competed for the Raw Women's Championship for the majority of the year. The title changed hands how many times?
I think 3.
Okay.
I forgot about pay-per-view.
Was thinking-
I forgot about pay-per-view.
Okay.
Starting to really think 3, but I'm gonna keep the 4.
I think you might get it.
Well, the original answer, because
Mhm.
this question actually was nobody got it right.
What? What?
Nobody got it right.
Just no. Wait, how many was it?
6.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Would you let me break it down? Sasha Banks won the
Damn.
Raw Women's Championship on Raw 3 times,
They've changed
and
it.
Charlotte won it back 3 additional times. So SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, Roadblock,
Yep.
So did you just say 6 times? I missed it.
six times.
Okay.
That's a lot of times for a title to change hands between 2 people. So
Yeah.
3 apiece. 3 for Sasha on Raw and 3 for Charlotte on the PLE. Hell in a Cell, SummerSlam, and Roadblock. Because Charlotte got it back at the end of the year.
Roadblock, rest in peace.
End of the line. What the fuck, man? All right.
Yeah. Should I bring that
So-
back, Loki?
Well, I think NXT's doing it now.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right. So Just, you got to pick. Ash, you got to pick. Ring General, you got to pick. All right, Valeria, pick a number between 1 through 50 and not 17, 18, or 25. What? Your mic is muted.
Keep doing that. Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. This is actually a true or false question, if everybody's okay with that. So the answer is either true or false. We good, everybody?
Yep.
Sounds like a good one.
Yep.
Okay, true or false? The Undertaker has beaten every member of Evolution at WrestleMania.
True.
Ash,
False.
Valeria,
False.
Ring General,
False.
Just, what was your answer?
True.
It is true.
He beat
Oh, I
Randy.
forgot what-
So
when
Randy,
he-
Randy was the
when
one
he
I
He
was
beat
like,
Ric Flair at WrestleMania?
WrestleMania. Okay,
Though.
watch. Let me break it down. Because remember, my memory is crazy. WrestleMania 17, 27, and 28, Triple H. WrestleMania 18, Ric Flair. WrestleMania 21, Randy Orton. WrestleMania 23, Batista.
Batista, yep.
Damn, I forgot WrestleMania 18.
I knew he beat it. I knew he beat all the rest. I did not know he beat Ric Flair. I don't remember that one.
That was 18. That is 18, right?
And that's
18
really
and
cool.
18 in Toronto.
Yep.
Bonus question. Because I'm gonna throw bonus questions. Okay. So this is a true or false question. Okay. Stay with me here. True or false? The Undertaker had his name changed twice when he came to WWF. True or false?
True.
That feels true.
Okay. What was his original name?
I think it was Kane, right? Didn't he be like? I know Kane has something to
Kane
do.
Undertaker. Kane Undertaker.
I want everybody to pay attention to the screen. I'm about to blow some people's minds. At one point, the Undertaker was referred to as Kane,
Yeah.
the Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
But they dropped Kane and then called him the Undertaker.
Right.
So he was introduced as the Undertaker, but then it was changed to Kane the Undertaker, but then it was changed back to the Undertaker.
Right.
Mhm.
You guys are learning. We're learning some stuff out here tonight.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mean Gene too.
R.I.P. Mean Gene. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, Just, it's back on you. Pick a number between 1 through 50 and not 5, 17, 18, or 25.
Okay, let's do 8.
Ash is going to fucking kill me when I ask this
Probably.
one.
No, no.
It's remember how I said I have one of those kind of questions?
Oh my God. Stop. Is this one that I would have known?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Why would I kill you?
Is
Wait
this
till I ask
date
you.
one?
No. Just knows this, and I know Ring General, I know he should know this. What is the location for WrestleMania 29 and 35?
29 and 35. Oh,
Get
Oh, I know. I know.
get the city and state right. Do not be fooled by what the graphic showed you. Get the city and
I
state
didn't
right.
even hear the question, honestly.
What was the location for WrestleMania 29 and 35? It was at the same location, same stadium.
I know
my
what
God.
it is. I
I'm
know.
drawing a blank.
Can I say it or what's it?
Yeah, which answer, Ring General?
MetLife Stadium.
Where is that at, though?
Oh, that's in New Jersey.
What city?
Jersey City?
No. Las Vegas or Los Angeles. I'm guessing.
Valeria? You're muted again.
Man. Okay. I've gotta press the button. I'm gonna go with New Jersey.
What city in New
I'm
Jersey?
piggybacking.
Is it Newark? Oh my God, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I don't know. I don't know the location of those.
Remember, this is the stadium that the New York Giants and the New York Jets play in.
Mm-hmm.
Ash, what's your answer? Ash, you there?
Shit. Yeah, I'm there. Say the question one more time. Say it again. Sorry.
The location for WrestleMania 29 and 35.
It was MetLife, right?
Yeah, what city in New Jersey is that in?
Is that East Rutherford?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh snap!
Okay.
Yes. Ash was the only one that got it.
my God.
East
Nice.
Rutherford, New Jersey. Yo, you bodied that. I told you you
I
get this.
honestly listen, it's only because the Jets and it yeah. I'm not a Jets fan. Hold on, I'm not a Jets fan, but
You're a Bills fan, aren't you?
I'm a Bills fan through and through, 100%.
Shout out.
So one of my wife's grandparents was a Bills fan, and she's like, they suffered so much.
Dude,
Like-
no, literally listen, being a Bills fan is the most abusive relationship I've ever been in my life, but I will stay here because I love it here. So it is what it is.
All right.
No, I feel you. I
Um,
mean, we have the Chicago Cubs.
Oh shit. But you have the Bulls though.
I
You
mean,
got-
They're about to be in a drought too.
listen,
Damn.
hey, we're not in a drought no more. Hold on, not two. Easy, be easy.
all right. So Ash, it's back on you. Pick a number 1 through 50. And
I'm gonna say 13. It's Friday the 13th, so 13.
Hey,
Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to think about this. What year was the first In Your House pay-per-view?
I literally could not. I'm gonna say 2002.
19.
In your house?
I don't know.
Wait.
2002.
Okay. What'd you say,
That's my
Valeria?
answer.
1999.
Damn it.
Good guess. Ring general?
1998.
Just
94.
the correct answer is actually from JT from Marks with Mike's 1995. And it was In Your House 1, which featured Sid and Diesel on the cover. And this took place in Syracuse, New York.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Q.
You guys are doing good, though. You give us some great fucking answers. Valeria, it's on you. Pick a number, please. 1 through 50.
How about number 1?
Hey.
Oh, boy. You're not going to like this question. I expect Just, Ring General, Ash, and possibly JT to get this question. Who was the winner of the 1994 Royal Rumble? It's a trick question. Just, what's your answer?
Stone Cold.
What'd she get? What'd she say?
She said Stone Cold. What's yours?
Bret Hart.
Okay. Ash.
Shawn Michaels.
I feel
Shawn
like there.
Fine.
I
Bret
feel
Hart.
like it was like a. I don't know. I don't know the
Don't-
answer. I'm feeling like there wasn't necessarily a. I don't know. Yeah, skip me. Skip me.
All right. So you guys are half right. There were two winners, Bret Hart and Lex Luger, because they both went over the top rope, which meant that they were both co-winners of the 1994 Royal Rumble. Now, during WrestleMania 10, both of them had to wrestle Yokozuna, who was the champion. But on the Raw before that WrestleMania, it was decided who would get a crack at Yokozuna first, and a coin toss was made, in which Lex Luger won the coin toss, so he took the first crack at Yokozuna. He didn't come up successful. Bret Hart wrestled in the opening match. He wrestled his brother Owen and lost, but then ended up beating Yokozuna for the championship later in the night.
Right.
I'll
Yep.
tell you, man, pro wrestling is a funny history.
Imagine having Twitter at that time with the booking back then.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Right?
I imagine that every day. Actually, what's crazy is I was just thinking about that. I was thinking about the fact that, like, I, especially because I'm such a big Liv Dahmer, and I'm like, imagine not being able to screenshot and screen record and, like, you know, make edits of all these moments between them. Like, it
Right.
would just be what we saw. And
And
it's
you
so
have to-
crazy because I did grow up in that time. I grew up in the time of, like, you know, the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, when, like, we did not have that type of technology. And it's
Right.
so funny to me now because I'm like, damn, now we can really sit here and pinpoint all of these moments, and we can point it out, and we can, like, make edits of it, and we can screenshot shit. And it's like, it's a whole different ball game. It's so different than it was back then.
For sure.
Okay. Ring General, I'm glad you're here with me, bro. It's back on you. Pick a number for me.
47 or 47.
What three women did Mark Henry bring into WWE? Just, I know you got this one.
Go back to me. Go back.
All right, Just, what you got for me? What three women did Mark Henry bring into WWE?
Is it Jade Cargill, Roxanne, and Athena?
All right, I'll let you know. Ash,
I'm going to pass on this one.
Valeria.
Oh,
Wow, I'm also gonna pass. This is gonna be a cool one though.
Oh my God.
Just, you're gonna kick yourself.
I am. I just realized what I just said. Okay.
I have no idea, to be honest.
So again, the correct answer came from Marks with Mikes. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Samantha Irvin were the three women that Mark Henry brought into WWE. Roxanne Perez was actually brought in by Booker T because she trained at his school when she was 17. She started at 17.
She graduated in her wrestling gear.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Athena too. I don't know why I was getting. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that's all good. All right, so we've reset it. Just actually, JT, since I got you part of the chat, pick a number 1 through 50, if you can still hear me. And if not, then I'll just defer to Just. But how you guys liking these questions?
We honestly, with everybody here, we flying by these.
Yeah, it's good.
Like there's, I don't really have. Okay,
like, we got a good chunk of these questions already.
Not I.
Dude, you got
questions always get me.
Okay, so this is a very fucked up question. This is a very fucked up question.
Paul Pierce?
Nah, dude.
You should ask it.
All right, so this is a true or false question. And true or false? Rey Mysterio accidentally killed someone in the ring.
Oh,
True.
I
Hold
know.
on. Well, okay,
True.
we have
True.
I'm gonna go accidentally.
I mean, why would it not be accidentally?
man.
We saw the footage.
It for sure wasn't purposely.
Right.
Well, actually, maybe not.
I'm gonna go with the false.
I'm going with the true, but actually,
It's
the
true.
possibility. Didn't he pass away after?
Yes.
No, he passed away on Impact.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
the
Okay.
other
Then you just.
But
told
he
me.
already had problems. He already had
Yeah.
problems.
It's a pretty much he did pass away. There's video of the incident still on the internet. When he drop kicked him, he broke his neck. For the 619. That's why dude didn't sell the 619 because he was already dead.
Uh-huh.
So
Lucha Underground.
I don't think it was Lucha Underground because the setting
On a
didn't look
lighter
like.
note,
No, was it?
on
Okay.
a lighter note, okay.
I'm sorry.
Next
Maybe I'm
question.
wrong. Just, I'm going to defer to you now.
All right.
Give me a number.
Let's go with 44. Jerry West.
Yeah, it was AAA. That's what I was like. I don't think it was
Okay.
Goldberg's WWE debut was against who and what pay-per-view?
Wasn't it the Rock at Backlash?
Okay. Ash?
Brock Lesnar.
I feel like Brock Lesnar, but also I feel like Brock Lesnar, but I don't know the pay-per-view.
Ring General?
I'm going the same answer what Just said.
Okay. So Ring General and Just, you guys are both correct. It was The Rock at Backlash 2003.
Oh wow.
So this was when he was Hollywood Rock. So
Yeah.
and again, don't feel discouraged if you don't get the questions right. They're just questions.
I
We're just
don't. I'm gonna get all of these questions wrong.
Dude, you gotten
Hey,
3
but I
right.
thought
You got
I'm
one of the
still-
hard ones.
Listen, I've been
You got
watching.
You got one of the
this
hard
my-
ones right.
I've
The,
been watching this shit my whole life, but if you ask me a date or that shit, like I don't know that stuff. So
Oh, that's okay. All right, Ash. Give me a number.
33.
Rick Williams is from what city?
I don't even know who that is.
Bruh.
Who?
Real.
Who'd you say?
Rick Williams from NXT. He's from what
Oh,
city?
yep. Don't know. All right, next. I pass.
Valeria?
I don't watch NXT.
She said pass. Ring General?
Philadelphia? Or I don't know.
Just?
Is it Washington?
Nah. Yeah.
JT?
I think
He is Washington.
I'm off. I'm way off.
Are you changing your answer, Ring General?
No. So I'm going with Philadelphia.
Okay. So he's actually billed from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Because remember, at Stand and Deliver, he said he wanted to perform in front of his home.
Yeah.
But
West
I
side.
think he's originally from down south, but he's billed from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Wait, so I got that right? Kind of.
Yep, you got it. No, you didn't. Kinda, you got that shit.
You got that. Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, you 100% got that.
Who did I just say? Who picked a number recently?
I did. I think did Ring General.
No, no.
That was Ash, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
33?
That was me.
all right, Valeria, give me a number.
12?
Let me see. Have we done 12 yet? No. And if Ash doesn't get this, I'm gonna kill her.
You could try.
What city was the all women's pay-per-view Evolution held in? It was the only one that they did. I'll give you a hint. It's upstate. Yes, what you got for me? It's upstate.
Isn't it Connecticut?
Okay. Ash, what you got? We were literally just talking about this place. Ring General?
Pennsylvania.
Okay. Valeria?
I'm going to go with Connecticut too.
Okay. Ash, what's your answer? Maybe her mic is messed up.
I'm sorry. I didn't even realize I was muted. I'm so sorry.
That's
I
okay.
didn't notice I was muted.
What's your answer?
I'm not sure the location. I feel like it was in New York though.
Okay.
Like low key, I feel like it was in New York, but I don't know the
Right.
location.
Okay.
Somewhere in New York, maybe, or maybe in New Jersey. I think it's New York.
I said upstate.
Yeah, I know what you said. I just don't know where in New York, but I think it was New York.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the location is Buffalo, New York.
You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. That pay-per-view was not in Buffalo. My city? No way. No way.
I think it was.
No
Right?
freaking way.
Hey, I said
That's
Connecticut. That's
Okay,
far.
I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm a failure. Everybody boo me. Boo.
No, that's
still
all
got
good.
New
No,
York?
that's all good.
That's literally my city though. I'm from Buffalo. Like I should have known that. I should have known
That's
that.
why I said, I'm like, if you don't get this, man, I'm gonna kill
Dude,
you.
that was like 6 years ago. My bad. I don't have the
Well-
memory you have with this shit.
Well, yeah,
Damn.
that's okay. That's all right.
Oh
No big deal.
man. Okay, everybody
No,
boo.
no, no,
me.
you're-
Boo.
No.
You're good.
Dominic
No.
Mysterio. Boo.
Nah. You
No,
good?
No, you're good. You're good. Ain't no big deal. Just no. Ring General. Give me a number.
6. I would try 6 for you.
Did you say 6?
Yes, 6.
Okay, everybody should get that. Well, we'll see. What year did the Shield break up?
Oh.
Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna go out and guess here. WrestleMania 30 was in 2014, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Is that your choice?
Then yeah, I think it was 2014.
Okay. Just.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say late 2018.
Okay.
I know it was a house show.
Break after like backstabbing.
Ash and Valeria. What year? Give me a year.
2019. The Shield breakup? That was the question, right?
Yeah, the first year that they broke up.
Oh, the first year they broke up.
Yeah.
Sorry. 2019 was the second time. Sorry,
Oh.
I don't know the first year. My bad.
I got it right
Damn.
Mm.
first time.
16 sounds right. I mean, I don't know, but 19 was the second time.
So the correct Valeria, can you give me an answer?
Yeah, I said 2016.
Okay, so the correct answer is 2014. So Ring General got it right.
Oh, wow.
Because remember, that was right after WrestleMania 30. It was like going into June of that year.
Mhm.
So
It was Shield Evolution.
And so they stayed together for a while after.
Yep.
Oh,
they
yeah.
got together.
Yep.
Mm.
All right. Who picked the number last? Ring General. Okay, Just, it's on you. Give me a
All right.
number.
Let's see. I'll do 30. Did we do 30 yet?
Nope. Let me double check this question because this is actually a trick question. So let me just double check it first.
Oh.
Let's see. I have to double check because I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think that's correct. Okay. That's okay. I had to think about it because I'm like,
Okay.
I'm sure this is right, but I just,
Got me sweating.
when is it my turn? Actually, JT, I'll have you go next after Just. Sorry, all right. So the question is, Vince McMahon's debut WrestleMania match was against who?
His debut WrestleMania match wasn't against that guy we don't talk about, Hulk Hogan. WrestleMania 19.
Okay.
Shawn.
Ash.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Ash,
Oh,
what you got?
damn! It's not.
Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself when I tell you what it is.
It's not. I know what it is now.
The Shawn Michaels. I think I'm going with Shawn Michaels.
All right, Valeria.
Could I redeem myself or no?
Stone Cold? Wait,
Okay.
actually, I'm thinking Shawn Michaels too.
I'm also going with Shawn Michaels.
I
I'm gonna go with Shawn Michaels.
Josh, you want to redeem yourself?
Yeah, I want to say it's against him and his son at 17. Yeah, 17.
Shane?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yep.
So the correct answer is Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
Okay.
Do I have to
Yes.
get that, or do I get like an asterisk, or?
I'll give
I
it to
feel like
bro.
you got
Oh,
it. You
cool.
said
He
it.
said I need some credit.
You
He
said
was
it's
like, I
time.
need
Cool,
some
cool,
credit.
cool. Because that's when Linda McMahon came up from her trauma,
Bro.
And she kicked him in the nuts, and then
and I
Shane
feel like
did the
that. I feel
fucking-
like that's playing. I feel like that's playing out in real life right now.
Oh yeah, it literally is.
Stop.
Because that's when Trish was involved, Stephanie was
Yeah,
involved.
yeah.
Like it was a lot.
That's
going
when that's when Shane showed that he had hops. He did the coast to coast.
on the trash can.
Bro, that coast
Yeah.
to coast will forever be. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about Shane McMahon.
Oh,
Yo,
that-
he
coast
got
to
some
coast
air.
is
He got some
crazy.
air.
That
Nasty.
shit goes hard.
And he was
Shane
performing
is
for his
That
Um,
shit goes
WCW.
hard.
JT pick a number. JT pick a number. Yeah, no, that shit was crazy. And I was like, yo, she really got hops. Like his athleticism is out of this
Oh yeah,
world.
underrated.
So amazing.
JT pick a number, pick a number, pick a number. It's your turn now, so. All right. So, all right, he said his choice was 19.
Okay.
I forgot I wrote this question.
Oh, no.
Oh my fucking gosh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the question is who tore both of their quads during the 2005 Royal Rumble?
The fuck?
Hell no. Hell no.
Ring General, I'm gonna go with you first.
I have no idea. Pass.
Ash, I'm gonna go with you. You're muted, Ash.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, 2005 was there was SummerSlam. I'm trying to think about the year.
So the winner was Batista. but there was a hiccup in the
Oh,
match.
John
Yeah.
Cena.
Okay. So just give it to me.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Yep, you and JT got it.
Yeah.
Because the fuck up was Batista went from a Batista bomb, but Cena had so much momentum. They both
Right.
flipped over out of the ring, and
And
Vince
then-
was so pissed he just ran
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
slid in the ring and tore his quads, and he had to direct
shit! Yeah, he
traffic.
was
sitting.
angry. Oh no, I remember that. Damn it! Because
And I remember when you go back-
and then he tried to, then he
Yes.
tried to sit down like nothing happened.
Yeah.
He tried to get up in
They
his
took his ass
legs
on
and
the
like,
stretcher. They took his ass on the stretcher.
I gotta go back and watch that shit because it is too fucking funny. Ash, it's back on you. Give me a number.
17. Have we picked 17 yet?
We did 17 already. We did 17 and 18 and 19.
20, 21? 21?
We did 21 as well.
See, we flying by these.
24. 24.
This is easy. Everybody better get this. Bianca Belair is married to who?
Oh.
Montez Ford, right? Montez Ford?
Oh.
Montez Ford, right?
Ash.
Oh, that was
Montez.
what? I thought that was my question.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Was
no.
it not my question? I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, you good.
Yeah. So, what's the answer?
Montez Ford.
The answer is
Alright.
Montez Ford.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I had to throw
They're
in a
such a cute
super.
couple.
Yeah, they are. And I need to watch their show.
when he snatched that hat off her head,
Don't do that.
when he snatched that hat off her head and he didn't know that the hair was sewn into it.
Don't do that.
Bro.
All right. So
What do you
That
guys
shit
think
was
about
so
a storyline with them two?
The look on both of their faces.
I think it would be great. I think a storyline with they need to do it. They did it with Seth and Becky. They can do it with Montez and Bianca. I'm pretty sure that they probably pitched to have that.
Oh yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, they could definitely do the mixed match challenge. That's one reason to bring it back too.
So what I'm going to do now is to basically stop people from picking the same numbers. Now I'm going to start choosing the questions. Okay.
Okay. No,
Okay.
that's better.
Sounds easy.
All right. All right. Next question. There was obviously Money in the Bank winners. We know the first one was Edge. I'm not going to ask who was the second one or the third one. What I want to know is that who was the first person that had a failed Money in the Bank cash in?
Who is it Mr. Kennedy?
Mr. Kennedy.
Isn't it Damian Sandow?
Kennedy.
Well, actually, Mr.
Well,
Kennedy, for his injury with
That's the way I
Edge,
go.
took it from him, right?
He didn't get a chance to cash it in.
Yeah, he didn't even get a chance to cash it in. Yeah, because he had an
So it's-
injury.
So it's
and
not
he-
Kennedy.
Cena?
Is it
I'm going hold on.
Damian
Cena?
Sandow? Isn't that the guy?
I think it's Cena.
Okay, so we got Cena,
No,
Sandow.
Well,
JT says Corbin.
don't you?
Yeah, Corbin.
No way.
Ash, what you got?
I'm gonna go with Corbin.
Not
I
Corbin.
really don't know.
It's not Corbin. No way.
All right, so the answer is John Cena
What?
Oh, wow, John Cena.
because John Cena had a failed cash in 2012. Damian Sandow was the following year, and
Oh, okay.
Baron
But,
Corbin was in
uh,
2017. So
it
the
was
first
the-
failed cash in was John Cena.
And the Raw 1000 with him Punk for the title.
Yep, him and Punk
I
in
think we all
July.
choose to forget
Hmm.
that.
Yeah, it's never happened. All right, next question, because we're flying through these. What is the only WrestleMania to not feature a traditional one-on-one match?
Oh, come on. Oh, this question been asked a little bit too much.
To not have a one-on-one match?
A traditional one-on-one match.
I forgot.
Only WrestleMania to not.
You're gonna Just, I'm so glad I'm nowhere near you because I feel like you're the type of person that, like, when you either kick yourself or you kick the person asking the question.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
so-
go through every pay-per-view in my mind right now.
Here's the thing. You won't see it coming. Because then until I say it, you're gonna be like, oh my God. So Just, do you have a choice?
Yeah.
What you got?
Traditional 101. I'm gonna say, was it 30?
Okay. The opening match for WrestleMania 30 was Daniel Bryan and Triple H.
Oh yeah, they had a 101.
I'm gonna go WrestleMania 10. I don't know. I'm going WrestleMania 10.
Ash, what number you got for me?
27.
Okay. Valeria?
I feel like it was earlier on.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Valeria. What you got?
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with 17. Actually, I don't think so. Can I pass?
Just pick a number.
I'll go with 17.
Okay. So Valeria was actually the closest.
16.
Boom. WrestleMania
Okay,
2000,
no,
which is WrestleMania 2000, which was WrestleMania 16, did not have a traditional one-on-one match. They were all multi-man matches. Every single match was a multi-man match.
Yeah, because that's the one that had the ladder match, the four-way.
All right.
Ooh.
That was a good one.
That was
all
good.
right. This is going to catch you guys off guard. How many times has Brock Lesnar and Kofi Kingston gone one-on-one?
What the?
Is it twice?
Is it 3 times?
I'm gonna go with 2 times.
I want to
Is
say
it 3
twice.
No wait, what?
All right. Valeria and Ash said 2 times.
Two.
Ringo said 1. Just what you got?
I say 3.
The answer is 2.
Ah,
What?
Woo!
When the hell did they fuck the second time?
Tokyo one, right? The Tokyo.
Oh!
The first Beast from the East, 2015, Brock versus Kofi.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That was like
And then-
early New Day.
That's
Early
right,
New Day.
Valeria.
Yeah.
And look at
Coming up.
Ash. Look at you, Ash. The ones you done got right are the most difficult.
I know,
ones.
right?
I don't want to hear you say shit no more about I can't answer.
Story-
Hush.
the
Hush.
story-
No, I'm not hushing. No, nope. You answered the fucking hardest questions, but the easiest ones.
That one wasn't hard.
Low key, the story behind the Kofi and Brock thing from like the Fox WWE match will just be disgusting forever. I'm not gonna.
We're not even going to discuss that because I'm going to dedicate a separate episode to that shit. All right. So, all right, we knocked that out. Oh, this question. Woo! I've told Ash this. I've told Valeria this. I think JT, I've told you this too. All right. So the game is Triple H, right?
Yeah.
It's all,
I love
the
it.
game is always Triple H.
But it wasn't. There originally was another wrestler who was supposed to be the game instead of Triple H. Who was it?
Oh shoot!
What?
I remember you saying this.
I don't remember or recall you telling me this.
I
Yeah.
need
Yes, I did.
Why?
He did. He told us this.
I told you in the spaces.
Valeria, you're supposed to be on my side, girl.
Oh, sorry, girl. I'm trying to remember. I was hoping that you would help me.
I
yeah,
don't know.
pass. I'm taking
You
a
want-
pass.
Do you guys
Was
want a
it-
hint?
Give us a hint. Hint.
Yeah,
hint.
hint.
Yeah,
I need
give us a hint. Give us a hint.
He died before it could even happen.
Tez?
Owen Hart.
Boom.
I'm like
Owen Hart.
Wait,
Owen
Wow.
who died?
I
I
love
don't know. I'm
Owen
thinking
Hart.
wrestlers
Owen
that
Hart,
died.
right? Yeah.
It was Owen Hart. The answer
Oh, I
is
was
Owen.
right.
It was Owen Hart. Owen
Wow.
Hart was originally slated to be the
I'm
game.
so sad.
but because of the Blue Blazer gimmick and then the Over the Edge pay-per-view, it went to Triple H. He
That's
was
so
originally pinned.
I mean, like,
but think of how the landscape
Uh,
of professional wrestling would have changed
Right.
had that happened.
I mean,
Would Triple H
I
be
like,
where he is
I like
now?
what Triple H and who he was. That was what he was.
I'd rather him been like the king. Well, because technically he was like a king, right?
Yeah, but he had to
Like,
be
Yeah.
he had to
of
be
the
the
ring.
game in order. He was supposed to be the 1996 King of the Ring,
Mhm.
but because of the curtain call in Madison Square Garden, you couldn't punish Shawn because he was the champion.
Right.
Hall and Nash were on their way out, so he got punished. But guess what happened? Because of that, we got the Austin 316 promo
Right.
Mhm.
at King of the Ring, which
Right.
Austin was the 96 King of the Ring winner. So
Right.
think if that curtain call didn't happen, we probably wouldn't have got that Austin 316 promo.
At least not that year. It could have had a chance in '97.
We're going to do what we're going to do next time we do the Humble Roses podcast, probably next week. We're going to do butterfly effects because there's certain things that
let me know.
happened.
That
doing
sounds
it.
fun.
I'm so down
The
with that.
butterfly of like I'll give you guys a butterfly effect right now, right? Something that is like really fucking weird that affected the entire landscape of professional wrestling. So a little bit of story time. So it was 1996 and Isaac Yankem, who is Glenn Jacobs' Kane.
Mhm.
So what had originally happened was they had pitched a storyline for The Undertaker, like The Undertaker's brother. They were going to build it up for a year. Well, originally it was supposed to be somebody different, but that person missed their audition. So then they went to Kane. But had that not happened, we probably wouldn't have the storyline that we had.
Right.
But thank God that we do.
Exactly.
And I
Because,
love
bro,
Kane.
Ain't nothing like Kane. Yo.
He's funny. Like he's also scary.
Yo, he was
Cracks
my
me
yo.
up.
I love Kane. The beer near. That was my
I
shit.
know, it's my
His
own
music, his music.
That was my shit. Yo, y'all remember when his pyros didn't go off when he did his thing in the middle of the ring and his pyros didn't go off? Yo, Kane is my dude.
That was
I love
hilarious.
Kane. I love Kane. You can't tell me shit about Glenn Jacobs. Kane, I love that man. I do.
For the conversation he had with The Rock
Yeah.
and Hulk Hogan, that cracks me up. I go to watch that when I'm down. Like I watch funny videos about those things.
It is funny. Bonus question. Who came up with the name WrestleMania?
Obvious. Should be.
Was it Howard the Finkel?
Finn Fiddly?
Howard Finkel is correct.
Oh,
Second bonus question. I have a picture. I want you guys to take a look at this picture. This is a tag team from OVW.
Ain't no stopping me now.
Come
Ain't
on.
no stop.
Shelton Benjamin,
You can't stop me.
No.
Shelton Benjamin and
Shelton
Brock
Benjamin was
Lesnar.
crazy.
One of my favorite entrance songs.
Mm-hmm.
This team had a name. What was the name of this team?
Oh,
Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Okay, that's incorrect.
What?
You're
Yeah.
thinking of Arn and Ole Anderson.
It's not the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Okay.
It was the Minnesota stretching.
Oh, yeah.
The Minnesota
Oh,
stretching
yeah.
crew.
I don't know.
That's why they did that. So,
Oh.
yo, I'll give you an A for effort, baby. Yo, I got one more bonus question, then we're gonna move on to the additional questions.
okay.
Does everybody remember this?
Yes,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Powerpuff Girls.
For real.
I mean, for real. No, like
For
no.
real. For
This
real.
shit that
Yeah,
adds
they
up
had
actually.
I don't know why they
100%.
didn't do a collaboration with them. It would have been money, you know.
Only
Okay.
like honestly,
Beef with
yeah,
the
they
twins,
didn't
right?
really They didn't really fit their aesthetic, though. To be
Right.
real,
So
Right.
what
they
was the
didn't
name
fit their aesthetic because Charlotte
I know-
is
I
not
know what it-
Bubbles. Charlotte is not Bubbles.
They had to.
Yeah.
Okay.
facts.
So they had to. Oh, sorry, my camera's going off. What was the original name of this team?
Oh my! I think someone said it a long time ago.
They had to change it because of
Yeah,
what it,
because it was a controversial. Oh,
Yeah.
damn, what was the name?
I know it.
Yeah.
So this was Team PCB, but originally they were called the. Anybody going to take a guess?
I forgot. I'm
Yeah.
making
Yeah,
a
I
lot
don't
of
know. I don't know.
They were called the Submission Sorority.
Very submission.
Right.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah.
Dog, you can't call yourself. You can't call yourself that.
Fences
No,
bad,
no.
They were
no.
trying. They knew what they were doing. Paige knew what she was doing. She was trying to
Yeah,
get away
she-
with something.
Yes, then that fans weren't having that shit. All right, let's move on.
I mean,
All right,
sorry.
let's
Yeah.
let's move on to question 10. What is the shortest WrestleMania match?
Is it Rock and Eric Rowan?
Okay.
Sorry, can you repeat that question?
What is the shortest WrestleMania match?
Yeah, I think
I-
it is. The Rock and Eric Rowan.
I just this is the Rock and Eric Rowan.
I got to give everybody a chance to answer.
Yes,
though.
sorry.
I'm just gonna go with that too because
I'm gonna go with General.
I swear to God.
Okay, so the question, the answer is Rock versus Eric Rowan.
Alright.
The match was 6 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. God, they buried. Man,
Wrestle-
they hate the White family. Well,
WrestleMania 32 buried the fuck out of the Wyatt family.
oh my God.
Yeah. And the build up, I thought it was gonna be Bray and Rock.
Hell no.
And then they proceeded to bury Bray the following year.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, this is a tough question. What city has hosted the most WrestleManias? I said city. City. What city has hosted the most WrestleManias? Just
I'm gonna go on the limb and say I want to say New York City.
okay.
I'm
Ash,
gonna
what you-
get, I'll gotta take a pass here.
Ash, what you got? Ash, you're muted, so I can't hear you.
Sorry.
You're okay. I
Sorry, my
understand.
bad. I'm gonna say LA.
Valeria,
I'm gonna say LA.
Valeria, you're muted too.
Sorry. I'm gonna join him on New York City.
Ring General,
Pass.
Ash, you got that one right.
Wow.
You're muted, Ash, but you got LA is
Ow,
correct.
ow, 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 ow.
Wow.
I don't want to hear Ash say
It was
shit
a
about
guess.
I know,
it was a
right?
guess, It was a guess.
Hey, I said that she was
Uh,
gonna win. I said she was gonna win.
Nah,
Hey,
Stop that.
it was a
Yeah.
guess.
No, so LA has hosted
What, four?
4. New York has only hosted 3.
Yo, yes, yeah. Okay.
So, and a lot people keep forgetting 29 and 35 were not in New York. Okay, so remember, New York City and Uniondale, New York, are different places.
Right.
So New York City did WrestleMania 1, 10, and 20.
Right.
Los Angeles did 2, 7, 21,
yeah,
and 39
right. Recently, right.
recently. So
Ew, ew.
if they hold another one in New York City, it'll be tied.
Right.
Now, as far as the state that has the most WrestleManias, that also goes to California.
Yeah. Yeah, because they had Anaheim was 12.
Anaheim was 12. hmm
Wasn't 2000 also Anaheim too?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
2000. Okay, yeah.
So, good one. Good shit, Ash.
Good.
All right.
It was
Number
a
four.
guess. It was a guess.
Right.
Number 14, question 14. I have it numbered as 14. Did Bad Bunny compete in a Royal Rumble? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Whichever one that was in St. Louis. I don't remember.
It was.
Going
Yeah.
turn
No, he
two.
for sure did.
Only turn 2.
100%.
Yep. Because he got F5 by Brock Lesnar. So.
Right. He came out in like street clothes too. It wasn't even like,
Yo, Bad Bunny honestly pulled out some shit that I was like, damn, that motherfucker like trained. Okay.
oh yeah, he set the bar. He set the bar for
did
everybody.
Yo, that shit was crazy. And in Puerto Rico, like, nah, Bad Bunny,
I kind of
respectable.
want to see Bad Bunny wrestle Logan Paul.
Respectable.
Yeah,
I do
for
like,
sure.
you guys see him coming back soon?
Also, I don't know
Yeah.
if y'all noticed, but Bad Bunny is a Liv Dom fan. I don't know if y'all
Oh,
noticed.
no.
but
Yes.
Bad
Yeah,
Bunny
yeah,
loves
yeah.
Liv
Right,
Dom.
the white-
He
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Bad
All right.
Bunny loves
I
him
saw
some
that.
Liv Dom.
All right,
Yeah.
let's move on. So,
Had to
sorry, I'm
fall
trying
for that
to.
one.
I'm just speeding through these questions. Who has the most WrestleMania wins in one night?
In one night?
Yes.
Like one night, like as like the whole WrestleMania, like the whole.
It's got to be somebody that won and then also like maybe won Money in the Bank or something like or like cash
Kane?
in.
I mean,
Okay.
Daniel Bryan is the only one I can think of right
Fine.
now.
Wait, sorry,
I
what was
don't
the
know.
question?
I don't know.
I guess.
What was the
The
question
most-
one more time?
Who has the most WrestleMania wins in one night? Meaning this person competed multiple
Bret
times.
Hart. Also that too.
It's not Bret Hart and it's not Daniel Bryan.
It's like you see, like a legend, like a legend.
Absolute
Give
legend.
a hint. Give a hint. Give a hint.
This person played baseball with the Reds. He also was the second. He was the reason SummerSlam was created in the 80s.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Is it Macho Man?
That's absolutely fucking correct. Macho Man Randy Savage
Oh, Macho
has the
Man.
most WrestleMania
All
wins
right,
in one
yeah,
night.
yeah.
He has 4 wins because WrestleMania 4
Oh, the tournament.
tournament was a
In-
tournament
in,
to crown WWF champion.
WrestleMania 4. Yeah.
So he had beat One Man Gang, Butch Reed, Ted DiBiase, and Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Yeah. See, my mind was stuck in current wrestling. I had to go all the way back.
Like I said, this is
I had to
fun,
go all the
man.
way back for that.
Okay.
It
This
also
is
gives
easy.
us memories, you know? It's like, oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
easy to. We got to reminisce. Bray
Yeah,
Wyatt.
for sure.
Bray Wyatt had went back to FCW from WWE. So when he was in WWE, he was part of a faction called the Nexus.
Right.
What was his name in the Nexus?
Harris something.
Was it
Harris.
Husky Harris?
Yeah.
There we go.
I actually don't know this one, but I'll go with them.
They already got it.
This one, ladies and gentlemen, is about to be an explosive question. This is for the Liv Dom fans only. This is question number
Give
20.
it to me. Give it
Yes.
to me.
How many
I'm a
times
big
ha-
Liv Dom.
how many times has Liv Morgan pinned Ronda Rousey?
2.
3. No.
3.
Is it 2?
3.
I think
3 times.
3.
3 times.
There was a
Y'all
Raw.
ready?
There was a Raw, I
Don't
think.
play with my
Three.
Pookie Liv. Don't
Wait,
play with
what?
my Pookie Liv.
She was so
3.
fierce then. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, they beat for the woman.
Don't play with my
Yeah,
Pookie
yep.
Liv.
It was
Also-
a Raw, yep.
Also, it wasn't a Raw. Let me tell you when it was. Money in the Bank 2022.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
SummerSlam of that year,
Yep.
and then Money in the Bank the following year.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Don't play
For
with my
the
Pookie Liv.
That's
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Liv Morgan.
We not
pinned-
playing with Liv.
Liv Morgan pinned Ronda Rousey in back-to-back Money in the Bank pay-per-views. That's never
Yeah.
been done before.
Yup.
Ever.
Yup.
So strong.
So,
know
so,
why
That's the
so
only
for-
answer that I was
It's like-
relatively confident in. That was the answer I was kind of confident with that. I said 3. I said,
3.
nah, it was 3.
Double.
Okay. Let's move on to question 22.
Good one,
Well,
Ashley.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was obviously, he came in as the ringmaster, but he obviously was getting a change of character. So before it was going to be, when he settled on Stone Cold Steve Austin, there was a list of names that he had to pick from before he originally settled for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ice something?
Tell me what was one of the names.
I see.
There was one name that Vince was set on naming him. What was it?
I just saw this the other
Is
day
it like the Dr. Ice?
on a little. There's like a little video of a comic.
The different
or
names,
something.
right?
It was really cute. I'm gonna do it. Ice, right?
The answer is Chili McFreeze.
Yeah.
What the fuck are these names, bro? Nigga.
And Ice McFang.
Yeah,
Bro,
Ice
what?
McFang. There you go.
Ice, yeah. Huh?
Ugly. Ew.
That shit would have never got over. I'm telling you right now.
Bro, thank God. Thank God.
Vince is
The
out.
WWF would have to close up their fucking doors and been publicly executed during Starrcade '98. That shit wouldn't happen.
However, it did get him to think about like cold phrasing. I mean, the wife came up with Stone Cold, and that's where it came from. But
He was
still,
serving his tea. She's like, "Hurry up and drink your tea. It's going to be Stone Cold." And
Right.
he's like,
Oh yeah.
what?
Stone Cold. What?
That's my name. What?
What was the origin of the what thing?
Oh, that was Christian. Yeah, he sent him a voicemail, and Stone Cold just keeps saying "what" in the voicemail. Shout out to voicemail.
And still being used to that by crowds.
Yeah.
Number 23. This is a trick question. Listen to what I say. When did AJ Styles make his first WWE appearance?
So Royal Rumble.
Listen to the question again before you give your answer.
My guys, hold on.
When did AJ Styles make his first WWE appearance?
It was
Hint.
Who was it against? Well, I'll even give you that.
Chris Jericho. Was it Chris Jericho? At WrestleMania 32?
Nope.
Damn. All right.
Because remember, he debuted way before that.
Mm.
He
you
debuted
think
in
he first
2016.
debuted.
His first WWE appearance. That's why I worded that question a certain way.
Got you. Wasn't it a house show 99? Raw 99?
Anybody want to take a guess before I give the answer?
No, I don't know.
Any hints? Other hints?
It has to deal with a natural disaster.
Dusty Rhodes.
That ain't a natural disaster.
Gregory.
Yeah.
Thank you. His first WWE appearance was on WWE Jacked versus the Hurricane in
There you go.
2002.
Oh.
2002. Oh, okay.
January 26th of 2002. All right.
You're going deep inside the history.
Because I know he was doing some house shows for them back and forth amongst indie stuff.
But his first
Man, I was
televised
watching,
WWE.
oh man, Jacked. Whew.
Then you're going deep inside this stuff, man. It's kind of amazing how much you did.
Yo. Yeah, I do my research, man, and I just want to show you guys that I really care about these questions, and I like having people. You learn stuff when you come to the show. Next question:
Facts.
what pay-per-view was the NWO formed in WCW? What was the famous pay-per-view that housed the NWO? The formation of the NWO was at what pay-per-view?
Bash at the Beach 96.
Excellent.
Bash, yeah. I
Yeah.
just watched that.
Are you guys ready for this next question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go.
The Rock,
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Angle, Sting, Undertaker, Scott Steiner, and The Shield all have what in common?
They all fight each other. Some of them fight each other.
The Rock.
Nope.
The Shield.
Listen to what listen to the question. The Rock, Kurt Angle, Sting, which that's the dead giveaway. Sting, Undertaker, and The Shield all have what in common, including Scott Steiner?
They all lost to Triple H.
No. Does anybody want to take a guess?
Hint, like a hint, or no hint.
It deals with one place.
Uh,
Are they all from the same place? No, this is crazy.
Is everybody ready for the answer?
well,
Wait, wait, I got you.
the show's
What?
on now.
They all debuted at SummerSlam, Survivor Series.
Boom. There we go. They all debuted
Oh.
as Survivors. I'm telling you, these questions make people think, bro. These questions
The Shield,
really
I
make
know. The Shield, I 1%.
They're
like
good.
it's. Do you guys like these questions? Because I put a lot.
Oh
of
yeah,
thought
I do. Because sometimes when I do these trivia questions, I've done trivias with a bunch of other podcasts. They either stick to an era, or they stick to different eras or different promotions. So it's never like old school, new school. You know what I mean? Like, so you have like a broad category of questions, and there's only 50 of them. So
Here's question 51. This is gonna. Nobody's gonna get this. Probably you, Justin, maybe JT. Wrestle Kingdom 9 was an IWGP Intercontinental Championship match between who?
oh
Here's a hint. They also faced each other at WrestleMania.
yeah, this is the iconic one right here. This is Nakamura and AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Boom! Yes. Yes.
This
This
is the one where they both dapped each other in the ring, basically saying we get that
Oh,
paycheck.
yeah.
We get that paycheck.
Ready for the next question?
Yeah.
For my video gamers, you ever heard of a game called Tekken?
Oh, come on! I already know.
There's a
you-
character. There's a character in the game called King.
Yes,
What famous Japanese wrestler is he based on?
Tiger King. I'm Tiger King. The black Tiger Mask. Sorry.
What's Tiger Mask's name?
Oh fuck! Damn.
I'm gonna make you
I
earn
forgot
this.
his name. I forgot his name.
The Black
Mitsu-
Tiger.
Mitsuharu Masawa.
Yes.
But Tiger Mask is correct, and I'm going to give you the full points on that one.
Hey, appreciate that.
All right. These questions are going to get a little bit more difficult because this is question 28. Because we're wrapping up some of these questions. Question 28.
That's fast.
CM Punk made his ECW debut against who?
You right?
Was it multiple people?
One person.
Okay.
This person is an ECW legend.
Oh, they said
Whatever the baby said, that's right.
Yeah, facts. Is this person alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Christian? No. Can't be him. No, it's not him.
Does this purple person wrestle still?
I don't. Every now and then.
Okay.
Boom. You got it. Just incredible.
Oh. Why you gotta add that?
JT being JT. So just incredible was CM Punk's debut match in ECW. All right. Number 29. Paul Heyman faked a heart attack on live TV. Why?
Oh my gosh.
Who was he mocking?
Was he mocking Jerry the King Lawler?
Correct. That's
Okay.
correct.
That makes sense. Dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The Shield. Okay. Number 31. Roman Reigns took a pinfall loss in a tag team match when the Shield was finally defeated. Who was the first person to pin him?
Was it a Dolph Ziggler?
Mm-mm.
It was in wait, is it was a Jimmy, either one?
Which one?
Jimmy Jay?
Oh yeah. You're right.
Jey Uso.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember
They
it
used-
was like all the Raw roster versus them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good. Oh man, I remember that segment. That was a
Should
good
I bring Loki? Should I do that again? With, like,
Low key. Okay, this is very difficult this is a very difficult question. All right, this is a very serious question, and I'm dead serious. Eddie Guerrero, before he passed away, had his WrestleMania 22 opponent already locked in by November. Who was it?
supposed to,
Triangle.
be,
Batista.
supposed to be HBK, I think.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh
We
yeah,
were
it
gonna
was.
We were going to get Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero at WrestleMania 22, and honestly, that would have been the greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
Facts.
That I don't care what your opinion is. I know Taker and HBK is, in my opinion, the greatest match, but Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero would have had everything you would have wanted out of a wrestling match.
Loki,
Period.
what a top Roman code WrestleMania 40? Here for being honest.
I also heard that he was
absolutely.
supposed to feud with Batista, right?
Well, he did up until the time that he passed away. But when before he passed away, he was supposed to feud with Mr. Kennedy. So Ken Kennedy at the time, he had originally had his feud with Batista, and they had patched things up. So he did have his feud with Batista, but Batista
I thought he
was
was
on the
supposed to
big.
betray Batista, and then
I think
go for it.
but Batista got injured like normal. So Batista at that time got injured just boiling water.
I will
No
say
disrespect.
though, I know they never had a match together, Guerrero and HBK, but they did both have the best match on WrestleMania 21 with the ladder match and Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
That is true.
Oh, there wasn't a ladder. He wasn't in the ladder match. He opened.
Oh, no,
with
I'm talking
Rey
about the
Mysterio.
year before in 21. Like, wasn't that Mysterio and Guerrero?
Yeah, but they didn't have a ladder.
Oh,
match.
yeah, it wasn't a ladder match. My bad. It wasn't a ladder match. Yeah.
It was just the opening match, but they had the ladder match. I think with Survivor
2005
Series.
SummerSlam.
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 2005
Sorry,
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Okay. Kevin Nash was featured in what movie with Keanu Reeves?
Oh man. Was it that baseball movie? With the kids?
Ring General. Come on, man. You know this.
It's a very, very popular movie. Like a very popular movie.
It's a very, very pop. Like when we talk about Keanu Reeves,
I'm talking about
this
John
is-
Wick.
boom. He was in John Wick.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
The most recent one too. Like
He was just in the first one.
was it the first one? Okay. Because
Yep.
I watch them back to back, so I don't know which one is 1 and 2, but
But dude, I can't figure out which one is the best one because they're all fucking good.
oh yeah, I mean,
All right, let's move on. Stone Cold Steve Austin was seriously injured at what pay-per-view?
SummerSlam.
What year?
It's 97. Owen Hart.
Excellent. Yep.
Man, that was quick. Nice.
Yeah, that was like a time when I was like, oh shit, is that for real?
SummerSlam 2002 marked the return of what Attitude Era star?
Triple H,
Triple H.
right? Triple H, 2002.
Oh,
Close.
SummerSlam 2002.
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
No,
Oh yeah, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But I thought that Triple H also returned in
No,
2002.
He did, but he returned in January of 2002 at Madison
Yeah.
Square Garden. So you're half right. So you are right, but not for the SummerSlam. So they had their blow off match at it's fucking JT type Shawn
Shawn
Michaels
Michaels.
twice.
Still,
This is
one
that's
of
the
greatest
this is the
SummerSlam
born again
matches.
Christian run right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
One of the
right,
greatest-
question. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. 39. Who was the sole survivor for Team Cena at Survivor Series 2014?
Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler.
The first time that a Survivor Series team has blown a 3-1 lead. So
Right.
he came back from a 3-1 lead before the Cavaliers did it.
Yeah, I
How
was
did
gonna
they push
say.
him after that? How did they push him after that?
Dude, we gotta have a show about that because Dolph Ziggler should have won the 2015 Royal Rumble. Flat out.
And he should
Brock
have
Lesnar is Dolph
longer-
Ziggler.
He should have had a
Dolph-
longer world
Dude,
title
Brock
too.
is Dolph.
Brock versus Dolph would have been And Brock likes working with smaller guys, so they could have told an incredible underdog story
Yeah.
right before Seth comes and cashes in.
Yeah.
With Brock Lesnar's intensity and offense and Ziggler's ability to sell, are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, that F5's gonna hit like.
Oh my god! Come on, man. That's printing money. That's printing money. Okay. So, question number 40. There was a match that took place between Randy Orton and Triple H. This is the infamous match in which Randy Orton broke his collarbone. Name the pay-per-view that this happened at.
SummerSlam 2003. I don't know.
I'm just gonna guess No Way Out.
That's a good guess.
Broke his collarbone. What year was it? You said?
I think he's asking what year, right?
Nice try.
Ooh, that was slick.
Damn, I
That
tried to
was
get
slick.
it. Okay, I tried to get it.
It's okay if you don't know.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go. Let's say 90 Champions, 2011.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
probably wrong, but
2009, probs.
One Night Stand 2008.
Ooh.
Oh.
Just joking.
Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to question 41. Where was SummerSlam 1992 held? This is
I'm not gonna say Wembley Stadium, right? If I say Wembley Stadium, then
Is that your answer?
yeah.
Yes.
yep, it's the UK.
Yep. Valeria?
I'm gonna go with the same.
All right. Yep, that's correct. 1992 SummerSlam held at Wembley Stadium. Main event was British Bulldog versus Bret the Hitman Hart for the Intercontinental Championship, which still got the loudest pop I've ever heard.
They need to go back. They need to bring Wembley Stadium to the like SummerSlam to go.
Ooh, the British Bulldog. Kind of wish he.
Yo,
Let's
British
do-
Bulldog had the tightest braids,
That was so
those-
cool. He looked so cool.
right? Like whoever did his braids, man, shout out.
He was also drunk during the match too.
Damn.
Really? I
Yeah,
didn't know
he
that.
didn't know what was going on. Brett had to talk him through the entire
Uh-huh.
match.
Yep. You can see it
And-
too. There's a part where he springs. He does like a spring splash outside, and like British Bulldog doesn't catch him.
He turns it into a sling blade
Yeah.
midair.
Wait,
I was
Cat,
like, "What's up, bro?"
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I feel like one day I need to do like AEW questions, like AEW, if we're like answer like the product and stuff like that.
Well, it's funny because I actually do have an AEW question.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
You didn't even give me a chance to get into it. All right, so here's my AEW question. So AEW recently had, obviously, All In. Okay. Name me the wrestler from AEW who came over from AEW and became main event level talent in WWE.
Cody Rhodes.
Boom.
Yeah.
Here's another AEW question. When did Jon Moxley make his debut?
2020. Wait, no,
What was-
2019.
What was the pay-per-view?
Revolut. No. Wait, no. What? Double or Nothing. 2019.
It was Double or Nothing because
Okay.
he
It was
dumped
in Las
he
Vegas.
dumped Omega off the poker chips.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jeez, I miss it. That was peak.
What did Hangman Page staple to Swerve's face?
His childhood
Oh yeah.
family, his family, childhood, home.
His son's painting.
Oh, okay.
What two Miami artists appeared on AEW?
He was with Keith Lee and Keith Lee that one from right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Who was the other one?
No clue. No.
Rick Ross
Trina.
Okay.
and Trina.
Oh,
Trina, yeah.
I mean, I haven't really gotten to AEW, but
Take it to the house.
I know the artists.
All right, let's wrap up some more of these questions. ECW's first pay-per-view was called what?
ECW. Oh, Barely Legal. Was it 96, 97?
97. What is the only WrestleMania to take place on a weekday?
What?
Every time you say what, that lets me know that I wrote a good fucking question. What is the only WrestleMania that took place on a weekday?
Was it the one they went to? God, hold up. Toronto, the 6.
Wrong.
It wasn't Toronto.
21?
Nope.
7 was in the
Ring General. Come on.
8.
Ah.
WrestleMania 8.
Yeah.
Here's a hint. This WrestleMania also took place in multiple locations at the same time.
Oh, WrestleMania 2.
Oh, that took place on a Monday.
Dang, that was wild
that was-
coverage.
I mean, that was when the thing was new, like fresh.
So the locations of WrestleMania 2 were Uniondale, New York, Rosemont, Illinois, and Los Angeles, California.
Yep.
No, JT, it's WrestleMania 2. WrestleMania 1 was in Uniondale and it took place on Sunday. I want to say in March. All right. But good answer. Batista had a submission finisher. What was it called?
The sharpshooter, right?
Batista had a submission finisher. What was it called?
I think it was called Watching His Movies. No, it's,
Oh,
Nah.
Valeria, what you got for me?
no, that's my Filipino
Is
uncle. I
this,
can't do that.
sorry, was this when he wore the chain?
No, not when he was
you
Leviathan.
going way back. That's like Leviathan.
Not when he was Leviathan in
That was
OVW.
way
This is when
back.
he was established.
Oh,
He
okay.
used
I'm
he
a
used
big
this.
Batista fan, but maybe I just don't know his moves.
He first
Very well.
introduced this move. I think one of the people he first introduced it on was Mark Henry. What was it called?
Was it a sleeper?
It was called the Batista Bite.
The Batista, not the Batista bone.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. This is just when I say I do my research, bro. I do my research.
That was good. I told
This is really
man.
good.
I gotta look
Now
that
you
up
make me
'cause I
realize
don't
I need to study again. I need to go back
Telling
So let me
you,
and
ask.
remember.
telling you.
So you know who also had a submission that nobody talks about is Edge. Edge had a submission. What was it called?
Oh, the execution.
Homewrecker?
The what?
The
No, it's funny.
execution.
Record.
Nope. You fucked up for that, just you
was
you a diabolical individual. I'll tell
Is
you
that the
something.
Matt
You're not-
Hardy Lita thing? Jesus.
This was before Matt Hardy and Lita, so we're talking 2004, 2003.
That's when he was with
Oh,
when he came out with Christian and the other guy, right?
Like the Brood.
The Brood.
Nope,
uh-huh.
this was this was after that. He had a
Oh,
finisher
okay.
that was a modified and inverted sharpshooter.
I know what it is.
It was called the Educator.
Educator. That's a
Yo,
play on words.
yo, Ring General is kicking himself right now. I can hear him fucking losing it.
Oh,
So-
just to hear
No.
some of these names, man. Batista
So-
White? Come on.
There was one other one. Eddie Guerrero
Yes.
had a submission finisher.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody give me the name of that finisher.
Lasso from El Paso.
Absolutely right. The lasso from El Paso. definitely one of my favorite finishers. I still use that finisher.
Very rare too that he ever used that. Very rare.
Very rare. Okay. We're getting down to the final couple questions, and we'll be done. Braun Strowman and Becky Lynch were once cast into what group in NXT that went from NXT to the main roster?
Ooh.
This is all
This-
you. I
this
don't
was-
know NXT.
This was what's his name? Axl Rose's group. That group that would like follow him. The Rosebuds.
What-
There you go.
There we go. The Rosebuds.
There's
Becky
a lot
Lynch.
of
and-
people in that too.
Yeah, that was like Elias was in that. Alexa Bliss was in that.
Yeah.
That is a lot of success.
I think Ada
from-
English, I think at the time was in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think Simon Gotch as well.
There you go. That's the guy I was thinking of.
Okay. Let me make sure I got everything else. I think this is one of the last two questions. This was so much fun.
This was. And we flew by a lot of them too.
It flew by them.
And it was
Oh.
educational, you know?
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do this again. I'm gonna add a bonus question.
Ooh.
So Sting, obviously his 97 gimmick was based off of the Crow.
Uh-huh.
Who gave him the idea? There was a fellow wrestler
Yeah.
on the roster who suggested
It's Scott Hall.
you and JT both got it. Scott
Yeah.
Hall.
Oh.
But who did Scott Hall get his gimmick from? Scarface, right?
Right.
Who suggested he do Scarface?
Diamond Dallas Page.
Boom. Now we cooking.
Yeah.
Now we cooking. Now we're cooking.
Can you believe Diamond Dallas Page at the prime of his career, he was like 40, damn near almost late 30s.
He
At the
started
prime
wrestling
of
at
his
36. Started wrestling
Yeah.
at
Like
36.
the oldest rookie.
Mm-hmm. Who am I? We're gonna play Who Am I? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Who am I? When I first told Vince McMahon my job that I worked, he laughed at me. Then it became part of my gimmick. I have managed Hall of Famers, and I have managed someone who is currently the United States champion. I am most known for my storyline rivalry and alignment with this character. I would carry an object to the ring that would give my character powers. However, I am also responsible for different match types that are associated with my main character that I debuted
Was it
with.
Paul Bearer?
That's correct.
Okay.
Paul Bearer managed LA Knight in 2010 before he came back to W.
See,
Valeria's
that tripped me. That tripped me. for a little
Valeria's
bit.
looking like, she's like, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
Well, the thing is, Paul Bear, like, I wouldn't have thought, I didn't think of that at all with Paul Bear.
He was
But he
a
did
licensed.
when you said carry things to the ring. I mean,
He was a licensed
that's how he got
mortician.
it, when you said that he
Right.
carried something in the ring. So
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know a lot about Paul Bear. Except
No, but the
for
LA
he
Knight
was
tripped me
for
too. like
Undertaker,
Valeria was saying.
yeah,
and I did
he-
see something like that, like some
Paul-
cool treasures that they found for Paul Bear.
and he was a licensed mortician for real, like in real life before he came to
Yeah.
WWE.
That's what made him so cool. That's what made him shine.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Final two questions. The first Hell in a Cell match happened at what pay-per-view?
Bad Blood '97.
Okay.
Because I remember begging my mom for that.
I'm glad they brought back Bad Blood.
Same, right?
Me
I
too.
hope they really do some amazing stuff. A lot of Bad Blood.
Facts.
Final
For real.
question. everybody remembers the first ladder match, right? In WWE.
Uh-huh.
What? Please tell me what the first ladder match was in WWE and who was it between?
First ever?
First ever ladder match in WWE.
See, I'm trying to beat JT right now. Is it okay if I say it or no?
Say it.
It was Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels?
That is correct. It was not Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. It was Bret Hart.
You know what's so
Introduced-
crazy about that?
Mhm.
This is why Bret Hart has so much beef with Shawn, right? Because Bret is the one that actually brought the ladder match to WWE.
Yeah.
And everyone associates the ladder match with HBK. So not only is HBK the original Mr. Steal Your Girl, his Mr. Steal Your Gimmick.
Yeah, pretty much.
But he born again Christian now, so it's different. It's a
Oh
different
yeah,
time.
he came back and everybody hated him before he came back. so-
Right, yeah.
Even the Undertaker said he didn't get
Right.
along with him.
Oh,
Isn't that
wait a
always the
minute.
case? Even in real life, isn't that always the case? Even in real life.
Bonus question and last question of the night. This is a WrestleMania question.
All right.
Sit back for this. There's only one WrestleMania in the history of all WrestleManias. This is the only WrestleMania where a title did not change hands in any match. What is that WrestleMania?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to say it one more time. There was a WrestleMania in which a title did not change hands the entire show. What WrestleMania was that?
I'm gonna take a guess and say that was the 2020 pandemic WrestleMania.
Should we say WrestleMania 36?
Yeah.
Well, remember, didn't Braun Strowman take the title off Goldberg?
Oh shit! Yeah, right. Damn. Because I'm thinking about the cinematic
Is it
match.
earlier or later?
It's one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. It's not the worst, but it is one of them.
Okay. Never mind. I thought I had it.
Because it probably has what people consider one of the worst WrestleMania events on paper.
Is it 34?
19.
WrestleMania 34, multiple titles changed hands.
Oh. Okay.
And remember, Seth Rollins opened the match winning the Intercontinental Championship.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm off. I know, it's got to be one of the 30s.
30.
Let me know when you guys give up. Ready?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
WrestleMania 27.
Man, I
oh,
was
snap!
Not
way
a
off.
single championship changed hands.
What was the main event?
The Miz versus John Cena.
Oh yeah, so I tried to put. Oh, yep, you're right. And that's when they set up the Rock thing.
Yeah, and JT, I appreciate that, but it's not WrestleMania 28 because the opening match was the World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan against Sheamus. And remember, that's when Sheamus squashed Daniel Bryan. Speaking of which, there is a squash match on Rey Mysterio's resume.
Yeah.
He actually squashed somebody at WrestleMania. Who did he squash? Because he's been squashed at WrestleMania, and he's squashed somebody. Who did he squash at WrestleMania?
I only remember his squashes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Big Show. I'm like, man, that was
Right.
Y'all are gonna flip when I tell you who he squashed at WrestleMania.
Wait, you have to give us a hint.
Is it CM Punk?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Because they wrestled. They had a competitive match.
Yeah,
at
it was
WrestleMania
short
26.
though. I know it was short, but I don't think that's the one. Okay, what is it?
It was for the Intercontinental Championship. This person also retired after he was squashed by Rey Mysterio.
Oh.
And this person is also a WWE Hall of Famer.
Oh my goodness.
IC champion.
Want a hint?
Yeah.
Want a hint?
Oh,
This person's from Texas.
Is JBL?
JBL.
JBL. Okay.
WrestleMania 25.
Wow. Did not remember
I'm
that
t-
match.
That's crazy
Dude.
that the storyline let him squash JBL though. Out of all
And
the
he
people
reti-
to squash JBL.
Yes.
That's
And
so
he
good.
retired. He retired right after
Well,
that.
the thing
When I
is,
say-
is like he went against Eddie,
Uh-huh.
had a big feud with Eddie, and I think that's actually a perfect squash.
Mhm. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you I put a lot of thought into these questions,
No, that was good.
I really put a lot of thought. I really do my research. I gotta tell you, like, this was fun.
Oh, this went by. I gotta say, like, I've done a lot of trivia shows. This is probably my favorite panel. Shout out to everybody. So
Appreciate it.
yeah, everybody was cool because it wasn't too competitive. You know what I'm saying? We were trying
Yeah,
to
that's what
help
I'm-
each other get points. You know,
Well, we didn't get tally marks.
Yeah, I stopped keeping score because
But
I'm like,
let me
fuck it, I'm
know.
just gonna ask questions. But
yeah.
everybody got at least
Audience
five.
lost.
Everybody got at least 5 questions right.
Man,
There
I need
actually
to go
wasn't.
back and I need to look because there's so much. And I was really disappointed myself with Eddie Guerrero because I'm the biggest fan of Eddie. So
Shout
I was
out.
super disappointed in myself. I should
Yeah.
know all about Eddie.
Remember, and just I've said this on podcasts before. I tell people, I'm like, there's weird stuff that I know about wrestling. That example, brace yourself for this one. So I wanted this. This is not me reading a script. I'm looking into the monitor, but it's facing this way. So, do you understand why the Monday Night War ended? And the funny thing is that the Monday Night War ended the way that it started. Let me explain.
Mhm.
You guys remember when Hall and Nash jumped ship to WCW?
Yeah.
Okay. Brace yourselves. I have researched this, and this is 100% accurate. You can go look this up. This really happened. When they jumped ship to WCW, Eric Bischoff had announced that Hall and Nash could be possibly invading WCW on behalf of WWF.
Right.
This caused a lawsuit from Titan Sports to World Championship Wrestling because basically that was false advertisement and they had just broken out of their contract and jumped ship. Scott Hall had a clause in his contract that said every time that you bring somebody over to WCW from WWF, whatever I get paid and whatever they get paid, I want $100, but like more. I want you
Like
to
a
match
bonus.
it like a bonus. So this caused them to be sued because he called Kevin over like, hey, they're paying us like buku money and they're fucking stupid. They're just being stupid with their money. Okay.
Mhm.
Valeria, just wait till this part hits you. So there was a lawsuit from Titan Sports, the parent company of WWF. And they were saying, hey, you can't go on live TV and say this because you're pulling our viewers away and making people think that there's actually being an invasion. You have to clear that up.
Mhm.
The settlement, there was a settlement, but the lawsuit was filed in 1996. However, there was a settlement reached in 2000. This is where I get real deep with it. In the settlement, it states, and you can go look this up, that should WCW go under, WWF would have the rights to obtain access to their entire library as part of the settlement. So because of that stunt that they pulled during the month that started the Monday Night War, there was a guy who was working for WWF that reached out to Time Warner. When AOL and Time Warner liquidated WCW, WCW was setting up their Big Bang pay-per-view on May 6, 2001. They wanted to film it in Las Vegas, but the people weren't working with them because they also knew that Vince had them in their back pocket, and Vince was shipping offers to Vegas for future business opportunities. During the segment, somebody had contacted Time Warner and said, hey, if you're not going to take WCW, we'll take them for you. We'll contact Vince McMahon and we can make a purchase in 2 weeks. The purchase happened like a week and some change later because of that lawsuit and the settlement. By them doing that, they basically gave WWE the rights to buy them as soon as they were liquidated from Time Warner. So the reason that it started is the same reason it ended. And you're muted, Valeria. Sorry. So yeah, both of you guys are muted. Yo, so that's how deep it, like when I get deep into something, like I care about it. So I want people to know what I know. So yeah, look that up. 1996 lawsuit, Titan Sports versus World Championship Wrestling. I'm not wrong.
No, you're right. And the other thing too, if you watch that series that they had, you know, the Dark Side or whatever, the documentary that came out, like they had no money. They had no money because they were using the money to pay for the other companies on TNT because they weren't making any money. So they were taking money from WCW and paying them just so they can all stay in business.
Yeah.
Good.
So there was let me explain something. So I gotta say this. I hope I'm not saying something that'll get me in trouble legally. But when I worked for a specific call center company, one of the largest companies in the world, basically they're internet and cable provider, but I won't say who. One of the ladies that I talked to had told me some of the tax returns that she did for like World Championship Wrestling. And put it like this. I'm not going to say what the number was, but some of them were getting back like 7 6-figure tax returns in the 90s.
I believe it.
That's fucking insane. Like, but that's how much Time Warner was paying. They were over. WCW talent was being overpaid. That's why nobody wanted to leave, because the money, when you had a billionaire's pocketbook and they were allowing talent to come over and make what NBA players make now.
Yep. And you didn't have to work as much too.
You didn't have to work as much. So that's just one of the many stories that I know. I do know that before, like when it became Titan Sports, like they tried to take NWA. They aligned with NWA, but then they became the WWF and then dropped the WWF before they were sued. And then in 2002, they changed it to WWE. Like, come on, man. Like, I can go on. Like, let me ask you, bonus question. Who was the first wrestler to have entrance music?
First wrestler or wrestlers?
The first wrestler to have entrance music.
Probably.
We're listen. We're going very far. This is how far back my knowledge is.
Is it the Freebird?
No.
Okay, it's not the Freebird.
Have you ever heard of a wrestler called Gorgeous George?
I was gonna say that was my next guess. Gorgeous George. Yep.
Gorgeous George was the first wrestler to have entrance music, and he would wear Georgie pins and throw the Georgie. Listen to what I'm about to say. He would wear Georgie pins and throw Georgie pins into the crowd. He would also not let the referee touch it because the referee would have to check his boots.
Yep.
He wouldn't let the referee touch him. So I got to turn the music off.
Also, he sanitized the ring, like his area of the ring too.
Yep. And that's where Rick the Model Martel kind of got the inspiration for it.
Yep.
There was a young man in the crowd who was a fan of pro wrestling. And he had went up to George and he was like, how do you get people to like, how are you such a loud character? And he's like, you got to sell the fight. George was telling this guy, if you talk trash, you'll gain a lot of attention and you'll gain a lot of money down the line. Do you want to know who that young man that he said that to was? It was Muhammad Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, Muhammad Ali's trash talk came from inspiration from Gorgeous George. That's why Ali came back after he had become that and had shown love to the wrestling business. And then he was like in the ring with Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah. He also went to Japan too.
He went for Antonio Inoki.
Yeah. Yep.
See, our knowledge, it has no boundaries. It has no boundaries.
I do have a question since I
Yes.
was watching some like the rivalry, WCW, WWE, and I was wondering so Vince Russo, I don't know if you guys know this, did he have a lot of influence on WWE?
So go ahead,
Like-
Just. You go first and I'm gonna follow it up.
Oh, all right, cool. Just like an assist pass, he was the magazine writer for WWE Magazine when they used to have a magazine content. So he was the writer and he'd write like small like tidbit information clips, different angles that he thought that the WWE might go with the wrestlers, and a lot of people picked that up. And then when it came down to writing an episode, they just brought him in because WWE Magazine was like doing hot at the time. So they brought him in to write like I think 1 or 2 shows, just a trial. And then everybody liked it. I think like one of the ideas was the Brian Pillman Stone Cold Steve Austin that like wasn't credited to him, but he helped start that. And that was like one of the reasons why like they went kind of like the attitude route, or like at least started.
And another thing is that Vince Russo also ran an adult video store, so he had a lot of he had a lot of So let me basically put it in perspective. Vince Russo was part of the creative team, but he wasn't like the head writer. He wasn't necessarily. He wasn't like the main guy. Yeah, he wasn't the main guy. But when he had guys like Ed Ferrara walking around carrying like his bags and shit like that, when they had went to TNA, he was the guy that, and WCW, he was the guy that had like given ideas to Vince McMahon, pitching ideas, but also Jim Cornette was doing the same thing. Jim Cornette was one of the guys who was the brains of the operation, who actually did know the wrestling business. Vince Russo was like the average fan that was like just throwing fucking ideas at a wall, and Vince would be like, okay, those other 98 ideas fucking suck, but I'll take this good one right here. But what we need to understand is, and I want to answer this question for you, Vince Russo was not responsible for the Attitude Era. He played a singular part. He was a grain of sand on the beach that was the Attitude Era. However, he did also take extra money from WCW because they thought, because he had basically sold them a fucking bill of goods, making them think, because he had told them, oh, I'm responsible for all of this. That's why they brought him on as a head writer and head of creative. When Vince McMahon had gotten back from the Meadowlands, gotten back into the Meadowlands from a pay-per-view that he had did overseas, Vince Russo didn't even meet him at the Meadowlands. He went down to Atlanta. He called Vince and said, hey, I'm taking a new job. I quit. Didn't have the testicular fortitude to even shake the guy's hand and said, hey, they made an offer to me. I couldn't refuse. I'm going to go here. Fast forward, WCW finds out this guy, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. And he also ruined TNA. The reason being he had contacted Spike TV after he had been out of a job at WCW, and he had told them, hey, you've been sold a bill of goods. I'm the guy that did. He basically did the same thing he did to WCW that he did to TNA. They bring him in. He gets rid of Dutch Mantel. He gets rid of Jim Cornette. He causes tension between Jeff Jarrett and his dad. And then they were gone. He wasted Dixie Carter's money. And then once they figured out, oh, this guy is a fucking idiot, he was gone. But then check this out. TNA goes to Pop TV. They can't go to Pop TV because Vince Russo tried to call that network again and say, hey, you see where this pattern's going. Then TNA gets on Destination America. Destination America they fucking smartened up because he tried calling Destination America trying to get a job back, and they were like, nah, we already know what the fuck you're about. Fuck out of here. So to answer your question, he was a grain of sand on what the Attitude Era stood for. The Attitude Era still thrived without him. Actually, it thrived even more after he left.
Yeah,
it thrived more after he left. So as much as people want to make Vince Russo seem like this genius, he was really just a fan in a position of power that had somewhat of an idea, but his ideas sucked.
Well, there's one thing that I've noticed nowadays that I don't know if it came from him, but a lot of wrestlers who are older help the younger wrestlers get over. They let them win. And I was wondering if that came kind of from Vince Russo's terrible idea of kicking 40 like people who are older than 40 out. Because when he went and had the Hulk Hogan versus I don't remember who,
Jeff Jarrett.
And then he just dropped, right? Mm-hmm. And then pretty much threw a fit, right?
Yep.
Vince pretty much threw a fit because Hulk wasn't going to do it. I agree Hulk probably should have lost that one, but it was just not the best way to do it. But like he wanted to make sure that the younger generation gets over, right? And that the older ones, I don't know. I was just wondering where that idea came from because it wasn't always around. The older generation was winning a lot more. Like they weren't like letting them win as much as they do now. Like,
So to answer your question, so what you're referring to, that's a great question. And thank you for jump starting my memory. You're referring to Bash at the Beach 2000 when Hulk Hogan faced Jeff Jarrett for the World Heavyweight Championship. Vince Russo was wearing a Barry Bonds jersey, threw the title into the fucking ring, and then Hogan said it's bullshit like this is the reason why this company is in the bad shape that it's in right now. Pins Jarrett, leaves the company. Russo cuts a promo, said that there's going to be a match between Booker T and Jeff Jarrett. Booker T wins. That's fine. No big deal. The problem is that he never what you're referring to is an old school tradition. So if you are a guy that is leaving the company, give you an example. If you're a guy that's retiring, the old school method is you go out on your back.
Mm-hmm.
You go when you leave the company, you go out putting somebody else over. Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 35. Went out on his back, putting somebody over. Undertaker at WrestleMania 33 went out on his back, putting somebody over.
Mm-hmm.
All these wrestlers, Shawn Michaels went out on his back, putting somebody over. Although, obviously, it was just somebody who was just as a seasoned veteran as him. You pass the torch to the next guy. He never created that aura. That has always been a tradition in wrestling. It's just that it's a tradition that was sacred. And with a lot of wrestlers, like, think about it. Hogan passed the torch to Bill Goldberg in WCW. Well, when Goldberg wasn't really hitting his stride anymore after that, Hogan came back. The thing is that you go out on your back, you put over the next guy, and you go about your business. It's always been a tradition, but now the traditions are starting to be followed. And they're starting to be more strict.
Right. So kind of like some people didn't want it, like fought for the opposite, right?
And you're right, because there is something that you like did Hogan. Point out. Hogan had creative control.
Yes.
He was given creative control in WCW. So it was part of his contract to have creative control. With Hogan having creative control, unless he does. That's where that doesn't work for me, brother, came in. Because if he doesn't want to lose to you, he's not going to fucking lose. He has the ability to activate his creative control. Here's an example. He didn't have creative control when he came back to WWE in 2000. That's why you saw him lose to guys like The Rock twice.
Rock, yeah. That's what I noticed. He lost to The Rock. And the way he lost to The Rock, I actually really liked. And I was like, wow, he's changed. That's I felt like. I don't know. I just felt like watching that match. I mean, I didn't get to see the old match that he had. That's just more of a replay for me. But the one with The Rock, rewatching that one, I felt like that was like, it was like, wow, Hulk Hogan, it hadn't been too long, right? After that. And he was doing something different. So it just seemed like he maybe softened his heart or something, but I guess he didn't have creative control.
And Vince, I'm pretty sure Vince let him know, like, hey, we doing shit different over here. Like,
yeah, right.
But I mean, maybe he liked the idea. Maybe it was better presented to him than at WCW.
He still used he still swayed a little bit. Let me give you another example.
I was about to say a particular match, but
there's a particular match that happened that was supposed to be a trilogy.
Yup.
Just is going to tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Take it from here, Just.
So later on, he has a trilogy match. They start off a feud with HBK and Hulk Hogan as a kind of like one era versus the other type of thing that they were trying to do. And it was supposed to be a trilogy, and the match is supposed to start, the trilogy is supposed to start at SummerSlam, but the whole "it doesn't work for me, brother" also started there because Hogan was like, I don't want to do a trilogy with you, or he made it some idea where he could get surgery. And so then HBK is like, okay, you don't want to have a trilogy with me? Okay, fine. We're going to have this match. So not knowing what Shawn Michaels was going to do, Shawn Michaels then thinks, okay, I'm going to represent everybody that this motherfucker fucked over, and I'm going to do it right now. So he's going
to pin him, right? He pinned him?
No, he did the best thing possible. He oversold every punch, every kick.
After he jumps up, you know, like
he like
back into the ropes and stuff.
Hogan hits him. He does like a cartwheel outside of the ring and then does a flip outside and then goes back inside.
I miss those days when they're crazy out of control, like
dude. After the big boot, when he got up,
the crazy part was HBK he did a parody of Hogan. Remember in one of the promos. And that was an HBK we hadn't seen in a while. Because remember, this is Born Again Christian HBK. We hadn't seen that Attitude Era, early 90s HBK, but it was brought out a little bit in this feud. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, you have to check it out. It's a while. And that was the main event too.
So
I mean, Hogan was really talented, but he really wanted control over everything. So
remember, again, whenever people put up that Hulk Hogan video, and you know what video I'm talking about, it basically means that doesn't work for me, brother. So here's an example. So my wife can be like, hey, I want to cook dinner tonight. Me getting ready to order sushi. Whenever you see that, that means that doesn't work for me, brother. You have, I use that a lot. Like I use that a lot. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the day off today. You know, I'm just gonna, and my body is just basically like,
yeah,
like no, that doesn't work for me, brother.
You were talking about the WrestleMania 18, right? Is that what you were talking about? WrestleMania 18 with The Rock, Valeria?
Yeah.
The match you
I believe it was WrestleMania 18. It's where where Hulk Hogan was actually switching back to original Hulk Hogan by the audience.
Yes.
The audience
Yes.
was the
Yes.
audience was starting to want the original Hulk Hogan after 10
Right.
years.
Right.
And
Right.
normally, if you beat Hulk Hogan, he usually gets his get back. He never got his get back on The Rock. Matter of fact, they had another match, and The Rock won that too.
Yeah. What was it?
No Way Out.
No Way Out.
No Way
yeah.
Out 2003, because Vince McMahon interfered, which caused Hogan to lose because Vince and Hogan were setting up their WrestleMania 19 match.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's pretty good though, because I mean, at least I feel like he took it pretty well.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
mean when he got beat for when Undertaker got the WWF title from him in Survivor Series, like I forgot 96, with 1990, what was it? 91, 91?
91 Survivor Series, but then
91.
he also beat him in Judgment Day 2002 as well.
Right. So like so to put the title back on Hogan, they made
You're about to bring up the fucking
Survivor
her.
Series was Sunday, right? And that's a big pay-per-view show, right? That was Sunday. And Undertaker wins the WWF title from Hogan with the help of Ric Flair. So to get the title back on the Hogan's like, yeah, so when am I getting my title back? And Vince is like, you know what? You can have it on Tuesday. So they made a Tuesday night in Texas pay-per-view. This was just like some bogus-ass house show for Hogan to get the title back there. Was it Tuesday night in Texas, I think? Yeah, Tuesday night in Texas.
Tuesday in Texas.
Yeah.
And you're leaving out one big part.
What part was that?
Undertaker had confirmed this story. Because he
got concussed or something like that. Was that the
he told he was like, I'm kind of scared of taking the tombstone.
Yeah.
And Undertaker's like, no, I'll have you. You'll be good. And he's like, well, just remember my neck.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with my neck.
Yeah.
And
So
he just acting like it really hurt him.
Yeah.
Really, it didn't, because he just didn't want to lose the title.
And he's like, get my wife and kids on the phone, bro. And then Shane McMahon tells him, hey, he pulls the Undertaker aside, like, hey, this motherfucker's head didn't even hit the fucking mat. And Undertaker's watching, like, wait a minute. Like, no, he didn't. No. And he was like, this motherfucker. So he goes to Hulk Hogan. He was like, I watched the footage and your head didn't hit. Like, what the?
The thing is, he said he would take care of him. He's like, I'll take care of you. I'll promise. I'll do the best. Like, how messed up.
And then he goes, well, I mean, you had me so tight. I mean, I couldn't really move my neck. What? Yo, this man is a liar. There's actually.
I mean, he had him tight to keep him safe.
Oh,
obviously.
yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
When Hulk Hogan,
Hulk had his moments, right?
A lot of them.
He lies. He lies so much. He lies so much.
Well, you know about the one about Jake the Snake? Have you guys heard of this one?
Oh, tell me.
So Jake the Snake comes out, and I forgot he does something. He comes out, and the crowd has a loud ass pop for Jake the Snake, and I think they're supposed to have a match. So Hulk Hogan goes to Vince McMahon and like kind of derails the match, and Jake the Snake was supposed to be a number one contender for the next title. And so Hogan scrapped that because he was afraid he was losing his aura, his popularity. Because if you look back in like that late 80s run, Jake was getting huge pops.
Huge. But bigger than Hogan's.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We could do a whole thing over Hulk Hogan lying. There's one that I know about where Hulk Hogan said that he partied with John Belushi back in like 1986, right?
Okay.
Yeah, John Belushi died in 1982. Like, there's so many.
He got the wrong brother.
He said that he wrestled 400 days in 1 year. And he said since he traveled so much between Japan and USA, the time difference added up and made it possible.
Find a clip where he cuts a promo and he's like, if you actually think
I'm the wrong gay guy.
Yeah. I will say, as much as I don't like the guy, I will say his run in Japan is a totally different person. Hulk Hogan in Japan is a totally different person. That's not even the same person. Like he can
So-
actually grapple. He can actually grapple. He can actually move.
So you didn't really like Hulk Hogan much, even his wrestling?
Well,
I
okay, so well, it's okay. So growing up as a kid, obviously, I liked him, right?
Everybody did.
But then
Right?
as time progressed and you learn about the business, then you're like, oh, that dude, I don't know about him no more, you know. So obviously, like everyone has like their how do I say it? Like their gateway drug, right? Well, I probably shouldn't say that. Everyone has like their way that they get into something, and yeah, obviously for I think a lot of people it was Hulk Hogan, but then when you find out about the way the business is structured and about the person, then you're like, damn, he really like sabotaged a lot of people's careers, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Listen to this one. Hulk Hogan claimed that he and Antonio Inoki had a match in Japan where Hogan says he beat him up so badly that he died,
that's
but
facts.
got
That's
but got
false.
but got brought back to life via CPR after the match. But Hulk couldn't work in Japan for a while because the Yakuza were after him.
You know, maybe he's just getting old.
Oh
He's-
yeah, yeah.
Because he said that
You know, he looks younger now than he looked then to me.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I see what you're saying. I will say I do give him props for bringing Zeus, aka Debo, into the limelight. You know, that was something back then.
Hogan claims that Elvis was a Hulkamaniac. While Elvis was a
He
known
was-
wrestling
he was
fan,
passed away already.
he was dead before Hulk Hogan even existed. This is my favorite one. Hulk Hogan claims that one time when he was in an arena, Harley Race came into the arena with a gun, set the ring on fire, and asked Hogan for a job.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I guess you might as well make your life interesting at this
For
point.
real.
Yeah,
For
he was
real.
on
It's
that
like-
fucking nose candy, bro.
It's like if you accidentally ran into a tree or something, right? And because you were playing with your friends or something,
Mhm, mhm.
football or something, and then you decide to tell like different stories about it because you get bored of telling the same story.
Facts.
I am bored of Hulk Hogan's lies. I wish he would fucking tell the truth for once. He could literally say the sky is blue, and I'd still think he would be lying, just because he's lied so much over the course. Whatever, fuck Terry. Anyway.
I do enjoy watching him wrestle. He is a bit of a slower wrestler, so I enjoy more of the fast pace, like Rey Mysterio
Right.
and
Eddie Guerrero,
RVD,
he said.
Eddie Guerrero. Like I love that fast pace moving. Randy Orton's really slow, and so
Yeah.
is Gunther. That's why I think that match was like, for me, I forgot that Randy was such a slow wrestler because I didn't see I don't know. I felt like he's really good at it, but it felt a little weird for me.
Well, you definitely would
I got
like New Japan Pro Wrestling then, just because they have a lot of fast-paced matches.
I like
AEW.
fast paced, high flying a lot. Like high flying is like my favorite.
Did you ever watch Lucha Underground?
I'm about to say Lucha Underground has a lot of that.
I only watched like some throwbacks of the
Okay.
Lucha
I think
Underground.
it's still on Netflix.
Really?
I think it's still on Netflix because a lot of people that are like on AEW and NXT now, like a lot of them came from that. Like the big match. Well, it's like one of my favorite matches, but the big one was Io Shirai versus Pentagon Jr. That was at Lucha Underground, and that was like a brutal match. And it's funny too because like little side story. So like they were part of a group called Black Lotus Squad, right?
Mhm.
And kind of like a Yakuza type. So it was Kairi Sane, Irish Shirai's sister, and Io Shirai. And they had a feud with Pentagon Jr. So like if you ever see like Io Shirai and Pentagon Jr. in like a dark match or whatever, that was in Lucha Underground. And that's like a lot of people's like favorite match too.
I was watching a lot, so I really like to watch a lot of old Lucha Libre, like with the with
Who we talking about? Blue Demon, El Santo, Mil Mascaras.
yeah, all that.
Okay,
There's
all right, okay.
there's also Juventud. I like to watch
Juventud Guerrero,
Juventud.
yeah,
Juventud
yeah.
Guerrera, the
And then I really
juice.
like to
Yeah.
watch what's the guy with the big mask? He has a huge. He's
Hey, yo.
really well known too.
Ultimo
He
Dragon?
wrestled with Juventud against Rey Mysterio without a
The
mask.
Parka, Psycho,
A Psycho.
Psychosis.
Psychosis
Yeah,
was really cool.
yeah.
I really loved that match when Rey Mysterio didn't have a mask and Eddie and them won. I
Yeah.
don't remember when that was, but I watch a lot of the old. I love watching the old ones because they're just so fast paced. They're always up in the air, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like
But any
flipping people with
one of
their
those- there's a
legs. I
match-
just think that's the coolest, and they don't hit a lot, but I like that. I like that they're more, and then they pin each other. Very cool.
Right. Different
and
movesets.
sneaky.
Right.
It's nice. It's cool.
It's kind of a mix of like
Uh,
technical and like there's a lot of grappling in there.
Mhm.
So, Valeria, whenever you get a chance, when you have like an hour of your time, I sent you a match to watch. I DM'd it to you. This is actually from New Japan's Wrestle Kingdom 11. This is Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada.
Mhm.
And this is a very fast-paced match. And when I say like, I don't know, their conditioning was just out of this world.
Yeah.
It's labeled as one of the like 100
It's one of the best
wrestling
matches
matches ever. And I still think that their fourth one was probably the best one, in my opinion. The fourth one, between the fourth and the third and the first. Second was pretty good, but it was kind of like just a repeat of the same spots. But the fourth one, I just feel like was like the cherry on top. But Okada versus Omega 1, you definitely want to watch. Just sit back and just let them just cook. And that's really it. Like, I'll start suggesting matches for you that, like, some of the NXT matches from like the 2016 to the 2019.
Oh
those
yeah,
were,
you talking Sammy and Claudio?
those
the
are
2 out of 3?
fast-paced matches.
Man,
Yeah, the tag team matches with DIY and the Revival.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
the triple ladder match with AOP, the Revival,
yeah,
and
yeah.
DIY. Like, there was a lot going on in that match, and it was just like constant movement. It was just constantly somebody doing something. That's another match that I would suggest. You can actually watch that match on Peacock, and I believe that was Takeover Orlando.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Thanks. There's also another thing. Ricochet. I wish he was still in WWE. I really liked his
same.
face. I miss him a lot. I hate how he went out, but yeah, I hope that they get him
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Well,
eventually.
he's
He
in
was
AEW
cool.
now, and he's gonna be
And
doing flips
also-
with Will Ospreay.
I heard that. I know he's controversial, but Logan Paul's came back in 2025. I think he's pretty good at being fast-paced wrestler, and I do enjoy his wrestling. He's really good at wrestling.
He's fun to watch.
He is. He's fun to watch.
Yeah,
Fuck him though, but you know.
he was really. He's pretty good. I think he's
Yeah.
entertaining. So
Great wrestler, terrible human being. But
You
that-
kind of have
that-
to, you kind of have to forget that. But yeah, if you just look at the athleticism aside, yeah, awesome.
I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully he can recover from everything he's done. Hopefully someday. I mean, forgiveness, right?
For sure,
Hopefully.
for sure. Everyone gets a second chance.
Third and fourth
Yeah,
and
but-
fifth.
Yeah, if they throw a pay-per-view in Japan, he has to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Right.
He has to
yeah,
lose there
yeah.
just to
With the hat on.
hopefully make up for things, you know.
Dude, shout out to
Oh.
Dom when he said that. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
when he said
that
was
that
so
was like,
good.
yo, that's my
And I
guy right
think
there. That's my
I
guy right
actually
there.
like that. I like that.
That's my guy
I
right
was just
there.
hoping that I wanted Logan Paul to actually joke about it. I know he got really offended a little bit. I actually
Yeah,
rather
good.
him. I've joked about it a little bit. He seemed a little offended, actually.
Good, and that was the right person to
I
say
mean,
it too.
it's
Dom.
okay, but I wish he wasn't. I wish he would kind of try to move on from that.
Yeah.
Like, show that he's, I understand it's a good
Yeah,
joke.
right,
It's
right.
like, so I'm hoping that he'll he needs to start talking about it a little bit more. I
Mm.
think he should kind of face it more.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end this
All right.
because it
Kind
is
of late,
one.
yeah.
It's 1:30 over here. Like so. Just where do you stay at?
I'm in Chicago right now. I'm in the suburbs of Chicago right now.
So let me explain something to you.
What's good?
My favorite food spots are out there.
Okay. I'm very
I
versed
am-
in some of the spots.
So when I came out there for Survivor, were you at Survivor Series 2019?
The NXT, the whole thing. Yep.
I was there.
Yep.
I was there.
We all saw the Keith Lee, Roman Reigns. We all saw that. Yep.
Yes, I was there with my wife. We had met the Undertaker out there at the sports convention. He was they put him
Donald Stevenson Convention Center.
Yeah, he was right next to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Dang, same
So-
day or a
Same
different
day.
time?
They had a table right next to each other. He had a booth.
That's
Kareem
wild.
had a table.
That's wild.
So I told my wife, I said, "Hey, let's try this chicken spot I keep hearing about." So I
Okay.
took her to Harold's.
Okay, and
Let's just say this. The first time that I bit into that motherfucking chicken, I looked at my wife and I said, "You got to try this." Because it took us 15 minutes to get our food. That's how I knew the food was going to be fucking good. There was a hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. We in the hood.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Bulletproof glass. Yes.
yep.
I-
You had to slide your
The
thing
one where
underneath.
you-
Yep.
That you're
Valeria-
worried that you're gonna get into a fight over the chicken.
Fuck a fight. I might die. Like,
Yeah,
when I
Yeah,
saw that
Harold's
that
bulletproof,
way.
chicken is
We'd have my
like
cousin
one of
go
the-
get everything.
Harold's chicken is
And-
one of the best ones.
But I mean, Church's chicken. Everybody's like, "Oh, that's not that bad." But
wait, where
it
you
wa-
at, Valeria?
I'm from Oklahoma.
Okay, but you have Church's chicken. out
Church's
there?
chicken is in Oklahoma. Yeah.
What? We have churches out here too. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So do we
Oklahoma.
out here.
Okay,
though.
so are you a Sooners fan or are you a Oklahoma Cowboys fan?
So I actually more a basketball fan. So I was more of a Thunder.
So Thunder.
I could say
Okay.
Sooners, but I would probably go more with
The Thunder. Okay.
yeah, the
okay.
Thunder. Yeah.
Shay. Okay. Shout out Shay, right?
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm more of the basketball person. But I mean, I will watch football because family
Yeah.
watches football.
okay.
And
Well,
just,
Blake Griffin was doing his thing out there on the Sooners.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I know a lot about the Oklahoma Sooners. That's one of my favorite college football teams.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome out here.
Yeah.
That hot sauce is fucking good. I don't.
Oh yeah, you talk about Harold's? Yes.
Yo, Valeria, if you were ever,
Is
Wait.
it so it's not a franchise, it's just a hole in the wall?
No, it's
they
not a
have
franchise.
one in Houston.
Do they? Wow.
Yes.
Mm.
And I was
Yeah.
begging them to come to Cleveland. Well, I stay in Stowe, Akron, but I'm like, yo, we went out there again, and forgot to say, my wife worships Harold's. When she took a bite out of the chicken, she said, "Why the fuck have you not told me about this place?" And I go, "I don't get to come out here. Like, what the?" So then we go to Portillo's.
Okay.
That cake shake.
Oh snap. Okay, you did the cake shake. Okay.
I had to shit, but I still did it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in the car driving. I'm like, she sleeps, so
It's crazy that
probably
they fit a
waking her
whole
up.
cake. They fit
Nope.
a whole slice in there.
they put a whole slice of, and they just like shoving that shit down there, and then like blending it. And I'm like, oh, y'all ain't playing. So I took a sip of that, and I got diabetes. Like,
You got to drink a gallon, 2 gallons of water.
dude, I was pissing like icing. I was, and Garrett's with their
Oh, you did the
popcorn.
Garrett's popcorn too? Okay, shout out.
Garrett's,
shout out.
Morton's Steakhouse,
Morton Steakhouse,
Buffalo Joe's,
right.
Buffalo Joe's, Sharks, Uncle Remus. We didn't try.
You did Uncle
but
Remus? You did Uncle Remus?
I didn't do Uncle. We wanted to try it, but then when a friend of mine was like, "Yo, check out Keith Lee's review on it." She instantly was like, "No, nothing beats Harold's." And then when Keith Lee picked Harold's over Uncle Remus, she was like, "See, that's what I told you." We went back in 2022. We ate there twice. So we
Woo.
went to the one downtown, and then the following day we went to the one on 86th, the
Yeah.
original one.
Yes.
The OG one. And
Yes.
I saw the bulletproof glass look like a Titantron.
Uh-huh. You don't even think it's a spot to get food. You know, when you walk up in there. And then
You know
you're
what?
like, oh, there's chicken in here.
There's something I want to show you. I'm gonna be right back. That's how serious this shit is. There's something that I gotta show you. I'm gonna go to the kitchen and grab it. I'm going to the kitchen and grab it. You stay right here, y'all talk.
Okay.
If I still got it, I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
This shit is real. This shit is fucking real.
Hey.
Harold's, this shit is fucking real. I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
Okay,
So it's
while
funny
he's-
you mentioned.
I was about to say something. I was about to say something too. Did you know? I heard. So, my husband is from Yucatan, Mexico,
Okay.
and so I heard that they're getting Church's chicken in Mexico, in Yucatan,
Really? Really?
Merida.
Nah,
So I was like,
see,
why?
I would like to
Why?
see what version they get, because sometimes
They get
the
better
sides
versions
are
of
different.
everything.
Yeah, the sides are different.
Yeah, like no, everything's better. Like
The Burger King I
like
heard that is out there is
Carl's
like
Jr.
better.
Everything. Like it used to taste that good, Carl's Jr.
Uh-huh.
At one point here, but like in the States, but it does not taste anything. It tastes so good. I'm like,
I believe
okay.
it.
It's expensive though there. So I mean compare for them.
Right.
So it's like a fine restaurant, pretty much.
Okay, so it's funny because like I have family in Dallas. So we always go through Oklahoma every time to go to Dallas. So what's your take on Whataburger?
I like Whataburger.
Okay, because like Oklahoma is more Sonic, right? Or is it?
Yeah,
Is it more? It's more Sonics, right?
Sonic, yeah.
Okay.
Sonic. We're actually the original for Sonic.
Ah, right.
God damn it. They ain't got
That's
it.
why we were called the Sonic.
Let me tell you what it was. I'm about to
No,
fuck
I
with
know
you.
what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
I'm just joking.
So
That
I
makes
guess
sense.
I guess we used it all.
Yeah, I'm from
So-
the Del City area, so I'm from our urban hood
Gotcha.
area.
Got you.
So what I initially had was a Ziploc bag. When I went to Harold's the last time, I was like, dude, I love your lemon pepper seasoning because I get it all over the chicken. They gave me 5 pounds of the
No,
lemon
they
pepper.
didn't.
I swear to God. But I think me and my wife used it all because we kept putting that shit on everything.
Yeah.
Like I put it on some fucking asparagus. That shit
It hits, right?
It hits, but we kept using it. Like anytime I would get wings, I'll put Harold's lemon pepper seasoning on it. We bought a gallon. We bought the gallon of hot sauce because we don't care about the mild sauce. We bought a gallon of their hot sauce.
And their hot sauce is fire. It's fire. It's fire.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm
back.
glad that you had a good time. I'm glad that you went with the Harold's chicken, and I'm glad that you liked it, you enjoyed it, and you got the experience at the OG location. So shout out to you, man. That's dope. Yeah, Harold's chicken, man. Shout out.
And shout out to y'all, man, because I don't know, bro. Like I'm glad I got to experience that with her. I'm glad she got to experience it with me. Sorry, this was my phone. I'm about to add something real quick.
All right.
Because I think I still have that picture. But the fact of the matter is that when I was looking at the menu, I was like, oh, yep, there's one of them. Yep, I got it right here. I don't have the original picture. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have the original picture. There's a picture of me holding the hot sauce in my hand and pointing at that shit like it was a trophy.
Like it's a world title.
Yeah, I was holding that shit like I needed it. Like my life depended on that shit. Yeah, I think I still have the menu too. I definitely still got the menu.
They also got the fried okra is really good from them too.
I hear Oklahoma and their fried okra is off the chain, and I'm going to be the deciding factor on that one.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually my husband never tasted the fried okra.
Oh,
And
word?
I had to let him know.
You had to tell him.
I mean, like, but they have some good Mayan food. I mean, I usually eat food from different other parts of Mexico, like Mexico City and those places.
Yeah.
But Yucatan has its own cool vibe.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Mayan food is super delicious.
Okay, I gotta try that.
I'd like to know about that. There we go, right there.
Ooh.
That's bringing me back.
So
to last month.
Let me explain this picture in a way that you hold on. I'm gonna put it back up in 1 second, Valeria. That's why I wish my wife was on here right now.
Well, now I need to go get something.
Some chicken.
Look at this. I wish I could zoom in on it or whatever, but so I'll put the picture up on Twitter right as I get off here. So we go to the we go to the one on 86th, and I'm like, yo, let me get a 16 piece. And they were like, a 6? Really? I was like, you heard what I said. Give me a 16 piece. Mm-hmm. So she's still looking at the menu, so she didn't hear what I ordered.
Oh, wow.
So I sit down, and I'm like, I need fries and hot sauce and whatever. So I'm like, damn, it's taking a long time for our food to come out. I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, they come out with this tray, and they set it down like right here, and I'm like, I ordered a 16 piece. This is 32, and I look at my wife, and she goes, "Oh shit, I ordered a 16 piece too." I'm like, that's laughing.
That's a family platter right there.
Because we had to drive back to Ohio. I'm like, I can't eat all this. So like, as we're driving back, I'm like, just casually eating it.
Yeah.
Every 2 hours, throwing another wing.
Right.
Dipping it, eating. And I'm like, as soon as we get home, do that shit right in the motherfucking oven. It was super crispy again. Ate all of it.
Yep.
And dude,
it lasts too for overnight. For if you want to have like leftover, it still lasts too pretty good. If you put it now, you can put it in the air fryer.
So Valeria, like what you don't see is that there's lemon pepper seasoning all on this chicken.
So when you say lemon pepper, I'm telling you, okay, this might go off topic just a little bit, but when KD left the Thunder, people were throwing fits, burning and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was over there crying about KD's lemon pepper chicken, because I was like, man, they are gonna take this restaurant out. That's what I was upset about.
Did they?
They took it out.
They had a restaurant in Oklahoma called KD's. They changed it, the name. It's kind of the same, but it's not the same. They changed a lot. They had grits and waffles and all kinds of delicious stuff. And man, lemon pepper chicken. I'm like, they had this, and it was just an entree, right? It was just an entree.
Right.
It was like dying. I always ordered it, and so I was mad. I was like, the only thing I'm mad about is, I was like, but the restaurant. And they're like, are you serious? I'm like, I love KD, but this is best
food, right?
But so for me, I need my chicken.
So where in Texas are you moving to again?
Long story short, I am where I went to college. We came back here. We were in Mexico for a little while. I am in Idaho at the moment. Okay. I am in the process of moving to Texas. But we have stuff here. My husband got surgery on his eye in Mexico, so we're just not in Texas at the moment. So I did graduate, and I'm here for a second until we can move. And so the location will be somewhere near Houston.
Okay, because there is a
Cool.
Harold's Chicken in Houston.
There's a Harold's Chicken in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm literally
it's kind of like a franchise, right?
kinda.
But not like they're not like a big franchise.
Or like a family? Is it more of like a family?
Yeah, I
business?
think somebody convinced somebody and
Yep.
they're like, let me try to. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah, I'll be
Harold's Chicken Shack, 16247 FM 529 in Houston, Texas.
That's dope. Unfortunately, I do have to cut this short.
Oh, I'm
That's
about
okay.
to. I'm
That's
going
okay.
okay.
Oh, okay, but okay.
I
All
was
right.
just interested in you guys. I was like, oh, I probably need to go
No,
too.
I mean we could go
didn't
on
wanna
for
miss anything.
hours.
Yeah,
go
we
on for
could.
hours.
But I gotta be up early. But this was amazing.
Yes, this was dope.
This was dope. So Tuesday, I don't know what I'm doing on the episode on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are more than welcome to fucking come. I don't really care. As long as you show up, you can be on the show.
Yeah,
So-
just let me know. I mean, we're preparing. Me and the homies are preparing to be on live on Circle Debate. The Get Joe show is going to be on YouTube 9:30 Wednesdays. I'll definitely send you all the link.
I'm coming.
You know, Valeria, if you don't know, my podcast is more humor based, improv based. We do things where we do R&B, wrestling promos, wrestlers playlists. You know what I'm saying? Like if Liv had a playlist about Dom, I'm pretty sure Pretty Brown Eyes would be in there. You're My Angel by Monica, you know, that type of shit. We do a lot of fun things. You know what I'm saying? It's all humor based.
So I'm an
and-
R&B person. I like R&B
Okay,
music.
dope. So like yeah, so you know, check us out if you can. Get your podcast, you know, available on every platform. So
Okay. So I think I follow you.
I think so, yeah.
I will try to look that up.
Yeah,
I'll let you know if I don't find
yeah,
it.
no worries. I'm pretty sure we'll see each other often in here anyway. So
Yeah, sounds
Mhm.
cool. And then what's your name?
Justin, but
Justin.
people call my homies call me Just. So you're a homie too.
Just.
So
Okay.
yep.
Okay.
And you already know me, so I will be everywhere.
So is your name actually Dallas?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And the last name is actually Cash?
Not yet. I'll say that.
Oh,
So
cool. That's really cool.
there's an origin behind it, and I'll make it short. So I won't reveal my last name because I don't, people are weird or whatever.
Oh, that makes sense.
But like, Dallas is my name. It's Dallas is my name. So it's on my ID. My dad's name, last name is before she got married was Cash. It was.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to switch it back, so because we're known as the Cash family, but when she got married, like I took up the name and whatever. She had a brother named Dallas Cash. He passed away from tuberculosis at the age of 18. I found this out when I did my family history. I wanted to switch back to the name just because I wanted to kind of have my own identity and continue the legacy of that name. So it's not a fake name. It's a real origin of that name. But my real name is Dallas.
Cool.
That's really cool.
So you guys, I will see you guys Tuesday. Now that I think about it, I gotta go find my enumeration district number, because when I was doing some history on my family, I found out that my great grandmother was born on an Indian reservation in funny enough, Caddo, Oklahoma. So there,
My mom is native, so
Full circle.
Choctaw tribe.
my mom has 8 different tribes, but the main tribes are the Cherokee Nation and the one from Pocahontas.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, that's dope. Hopefully I can figure out because I tracked down my great grandfather who was born in 1850 I found his tombstone in the same cemetery as my grandmother. Can you imagine my surprise when I found that out? That's a whole other story. I will say that for a whole other podcast. But I love you
That's
guys.
super cool. That is super cool.
It is, and you
Wait,
guys are
what tribe did you say?
Choctaw, CHOC.
Yeah, Choctaw Nation. Yeah, Choctaw Nation. Mm-hmm.
I have my
I know
I
Choctaw
have
Nation.
I have my great grandmother's signature on a house that she signed off for, because originally she came from Oklahoma, then they moved to Kansas, then to Akron, Ohio. My great grandfather was born in Tennessee, but on my mother's side, I'm Bahamian because my grandfather on my mother's side was born in the Bahamas. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I have.
Yeah. Well, that's super cool. Yeah, there's a lot of reservations. A lot of my family are buried on reservation. Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
We'll
because
get into that. Yeah.
because I'd like to know some more about your family history, because I know mine is all over the place. And I was able to find newspapers of my grandmother when she was 11 in these school plays. Yeah, like I literally went.
Cool.
When I say I do research, I literally do research for real. So I love you guys. I'm going to cut the stream short. I am so tired. I actually haven't eaten shit all day, and it is 1 a.m. So I'm probably going to eat a bowl of cereal. Tuesday, I will see you guys. Take care. Be safe.